All right, give us the recap. Let's go.
I got depression.
You did.
Crippling depression.
Yeah, crippling depression.
Fuck's sake, Martok, just be happy. Just come on, give us a smile.
Because that
Get some
works.
fresh
Just
air.
telling someone to be happy. Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
So Martok has now become the Eeyore of the group.
Yeah, but with an axe.
I'm pretty sure Eeyore had an axe. Or was I watching a whole different
I think, yeah.
show?
Yep.
What did happen? We had was last week the fight in the tavern?
It was, yes.
God, was that
Yes.
last week? I felt like that was the week before.
I thought that was the week before,
It's
but
'cause
now I know
you
what's
started
happened.
You started it the week before because you cut the head
Yeah.
off, and then we had to wait a week, and then the actual fight happened.
So, whilst we were all recoiling from Martok's cold-blooded murder,
Uh-huh.
he entered the tavern and found a very strange, sort of fancily dressed kind of lady
Mm-hmm.
who turned out to be some like crazy master vampire type shit. And like 50% of the people in there started biting the other 50%, and everything got a bit hairy.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, due to Beatrice being an absolute fucking beast, we
Damn right.
managed to survive. I think Henry was there also.
I was gonna say, don't let my multi-kill go to waste.
No, to be fair, you were cutting
Popping
bodies
heads.
like there was no tomorrow. Like you weren't
Yeah.
cutting actually. You're a club man, aren't you?
Well, I want to be swordman, but not yet.
You were bludgeoning people, like literally caving skulls left and right.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty epic. And then, so we managed to get away after spending the night, I believe. Martok went to check on the kids and ended up having 2 alien baby parasite things burst out of his stomach.
Yep.
Yeah, no
So he was in a bad way
Mm-hmm.
with no one around to help him. But the absolute hero that he is, he managed to survive till morning.
Yes.
When we returned with everyone who had survived the onslaught in the pub, who wasn't a crazy vampire type.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, the elder was dead, wasn't she?
Yep.
The elder of
She
the
was
town we
super,
found,
super gutted and
yeah, disemboweled.
yep.
So that was pretty bad.
There's still
I
around
think,
10 people missing, including Marta.
yes,
who-
Marta is missing.
Yep.
And the blacksmith has gone to try and find her.
Yes, and then he said he'd
And-
meet you in Pay to Post in 2 weeks.
Yes, and I think that's about where we were.
Pretty much. Oh, well, we forgot to mention that Chris sent off a kid to his death as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't talk about that. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Benny Mark
It's
II.
only one of Beatrice's like brothers, siblings, right? So
no, he was just a nephew. He was a bit of shit anyway. He was too full of himself.
fair.
Beatrice's
Good
sister
blood.
has something to do with all of this.
Elder sister? What elder sister at least?
Yeah, she's definitely your older sister.
Because I'm the younger.
Amelia,
They're all
yeah.
older than me, to be fair.
Yep, Amelia. She left years and years ago. From here, so yeah.
And apparently she knows Samus.
Yeah, she does.
But I
he
don't
does.
know her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interestingly.
Yeah. So,
Bad
so
faces.
we were going to have like about a week, like, in between these things, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
A week like of downtime of kind of doing it. So I obviously want to kind of like montage that between all of you and what you do during that week. Obviously, you've all leveled and improved. We did that at the end of last one. So you should all have your all level ups and everything. So obviously you can put all your health back to the thing, get all your spells back and everything like that because it's going to be a week. So you're definitely going to be able to heal up in that week. So yeah, so I just kind of want to know what you guys do to like help the people that got fucked over and drugged up and potentially had like eggs and stuff inside them and what have you. So yeah, so I want to hear individually kind of what this week looked like for each of you, because I'm assuming after the week you're heading out to to meet Ednard and try and potentially find Marta and the others. Is that
Yeah.
the plan?
I reckon so.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, so what does this like week look like, montage wise, for whoever wants to go first?
Well, I think with Martok, you probably wouldn't see him for the week. He'd be held up inside his house recovering
Okay.
with depression. He seems to have lost his will to do anything. So he's probably just like full depressed to the world, dead to the world, door locked, no lights.
If it's rough.
Yeah.
So I think Beatrice would certainly, have be like coming and checking on you and making sure you're okay because you were injured fairly badly,
Hmm.
and would probably try and get you to do some stuff. Like nothing super strenuous, but like someone needs help with something, or they're not going to be able to do it without your help, sort of thing. Try and make you feel important.
Yeah, I
Give you
think
something to do.
you get nothing from him for the first few days, and then maybe like on like the fourth day or something, you might like come to check on him, and he's sat on his rocking chair out front. Like it takes him a few days to get to the point where he'd be willing to do stuff, but
Yeah.
It's
been a tough couple of days for Marta.
yeah. So I think maybe like 3 or 4 days afterwards, he'll probably be up and around a little bit, and maybe back to keeping watch again. Overnights type thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
definitely no heavy lifting for him because he doesn't want to rip his, what I must assume are millions of sutures in his stomach to keep it all together.
Yeah, probably. And depending on how Beatrice did it, like it wouldn't be like the sutures you see nowadays, like with the limited materials
Yeah,
you
I
have
get the
there.
feeling it's like a mixture of just burning it, cauterizing it all to hell, and hoping for the best.
Probably, right?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably.
Beatrice knows how to sew. She's all right.
Yeah, probably a bit of both.
Yeah, she's got a bit of sinew. Be all right.
It's true.
Like, gonna be honest, put this out there. Gonna leave a scar. Like,
Just a little bit, yeah.
like there's not much Beatrice can do about that. She's not a plastic surgeon.
No.
It's not going to be as invisible and completely unnoticeable as my finger, for instance. But yeah, it's going to be better than it was, immediately after they burst out of your stomach.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I think somebody is probably gonna have to like do relatively day-to-day things. There's a lot of people here who aren't gonna be probably mobile for a little while, and Beatrice has got the medical side of things down. So Seamus is probably on more of a hospitality kind of vibe. He's
Mhm.
making sure like everybody's fed and watered and everything's sort of tidy and in place, probably like going and washing things as and when required. Just
Mhm.
generally like upkeep of the place, doing as
Yeah.
much as he can,
Yeah.
with the help of hopefully anyone who's able-bodied enough
Yeah,
to
there'll definitely be a
do
few.
so.
There'll definitely be a few people helping you. Obviously, the town's significantly less now than it was a few weeks ago. So I'm not sure how many total have died, but it's been a few.
Solid 25%.
Yeah, well, that tally at the top, so there's 7 died, but there's also 10 missing. There was only about 50 to start with, so yeah, a lot less. And then one's left on a thing, so there's not going to be many around. But yeah, there'll be definitely people helping you and what have you. And I think like during that time as well, you like kind of like, because obviously at the moment no one's really working, right? No one's really going out. They're all just kind of recovering and getting over what the fuck just happened. There'll be probably like a funeral for the elder and the other people that died as well. There'll be kind of a big grandish funeral for those. And yeah, and I think you would like assess like the stores of food like that you've actually got there. that would, and how long it would last, like relative to the population. So there's probably like a month's worth or month and a bit worth of like food if no one did any work for like a month, for everybody. So you've got like time essentially, before people have to start working and stuff again.
But equally, getting back to work is probably good for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, maybe towards the end of the week, people start going back and fishing and stuff and getting back to work. Yeah. Okay.
Bit of farming, all that jazz.
Yeah, of course.
Crops aren't going to weed themselves.
No, they're not.
As soon as we invent ones that do, we're rich, boys.
Yeah. All that GMO.
All right.
Oh shit, yeah, that's
will
what
be in
that
the
is.
green.
No, let's not do that.
Nah, GM's great. GM for life.
Okay.
All right, Henry. What about you? What would you be doing during this week?
Not entirely sure. I think after the fight, and having been an epic fight, I think there would be a sort of a training montage of
Okay.
actually learning, obviously at a meta level, these new skills that are picked up,
Yeah.
but also trying to become more proficient with a club. Obviously, a club is not my preferred weapon, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
But honestly, probably not really engaged with the rest of the community. It's never really been kind of that introvert outsider that just kind of fucking hangs around and doesn't really engage.
Yeah.
You're supposed to play a character, Alex.
I know, but if you can base it off yourself, why not, right?
Yeah, well, it makes sense. Like maybe like you were scared shitless by that fight, and you're like, "Holy shit! Right, I need to get stronger," because there are horrible things out there now. Like, so obviously the past few weeks have been anything to go by. There's bad shit out there, so yeah, it makes sense that you would. To be fair. All right, cool. Beatrice.
Yeah, so I think Beatrice would have split her time sort of 3 ways over these last few days. One, just sort of carrying on what she'd been doing prior to all this, with being the sort of like doing the sort of the medical caring for people sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly moving slightly more into the role that Marta would have taken in this sort of situation of being sort of in charge of that aspect of the town, albeit sort of slightly unwantingly.
Yeah.
I think she'd also would have spent time rummaging through a lot of her stuff in her sort of hut to try and learn more stuff about that would be able to help people, ostensibly to sort of help with the learning of medicine.
Yes. Yeah.
But also just like what the fuck is going on? Maybe there's stuff in here. So I was spending a bunch of time doing that.
Okay.
And I think lastly, she would have spent a bit of time alone, sort of off, in like a little thicket or something, a way out of town, just practicing the weird like wind magic that she seems to be developing.
Yeah.
Trying to learn how to control it more, because she's done it a few times in the last recently, where it's been sort of reflexive. Certainly the first couple of times it was very much reflexive. But learning different things she can do with it and how to control it more, I think is what she's been doing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, we got that montage of like the helicopter flyover view of you like on the edge of a cliff looking out to the sea, like practicing this like cool wind magic.
Yeah, like
cool.
Blowing up trees or something.
Yeah, like just like you do it at a tree, it like rips all the bark off and stuff. Yeah, cool, sweet, I like it. Cool. Yeah, so once the kind of like week passes, as I said, like there's no one like really in charge, so like a lot of the community has been like looking more towards like Seamus and Beatrice, seeing as you can be more active in like helping and to like lead them, because like Aleph is one of the people who's missing. Obviously Marta is missing, Etnad is gone, so like the elder is dead. So it's So people have been like looking to you for like help and stuff like this. So like then it comes to your like time to you're heading out on your journey to pay a post.
Would I have known it? I would have gone. Sorry, I
Yeah,
completely missed
yes,
that.
yeah.
Okay, I would have also spent a little bit of time snooping around his shop, working on a little bit of my own project.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah, that's completely fair. I thought you might. Yeah, no, that all makes sense. All makes sense. So yeah. So do you guys want to? What prep are you doing before setting out on this journey? So it's going to probably take between like 4 and 5 days to get to Pater Post.
Yeah,
walking.
good question. So probably we'd need to gather supplies because for food and other traveling supplies like that, sort of tentage and bundles and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it would be worthwhile trying to get some more sort of equipment supplies, if we can find any here. We're no longer in a rush that we were on that night, so trying to find like a sword or something, or like better weapons potentially, or maybe even trying to cobble together some armor, would be pretty worthwhile, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look at the weapons and armor stuff up in here.
I'm looking at the weapons right now.
Yeah, putting it up.
Where are we? Adventuring gear, weapons, and armor. There we go. Okay, so Luke.
Oh, Jack.
Hmm.
Arxis would have had even better damage with the great axe or great sword in this. 3d6 for a great sword. Oof.
3d6.
Yeah.
But with
Hot
great swords in
damn.
this though, 3D the great swords
It's
are
cumbersome.
So you're always attacking with one bane as default.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
And finesse?
Agility.
No, I know it's agility based. Is that it? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
it is all
yeah.
right.
It's just
yeah.
It's like a dex weapon in D&D. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, cumbersome means you are always doing it with one attacking with one bane. But obviously the damage is higher. So yeah, no, I would think that all of you could get access to like soft leather. Like they could like everyone could pull their resources and what have you, and you can all get a set of soft leather armor. So that's just agility +1 for your defense.
Awesome.
So it's slightly higher, slightly better. But I don't. No one like maybe Etnad potentially would have had the skill to make something better, like if they had the resources and stuff. But they don't have the ore or anything like that, and he's not here. Weapons wise, let's have a look.
So we all have one more defense now.
Essentially, yeah. You're just making note. So you all have soft leather armor.
If you just add it to your defense thing, right?
Well, you can add it as a
so weapons wise,
Agility +1.
Oh.
Hang on, that didn't add one to agility for some reason. Total 12. Huh.
so just having a look at what weapons he could be here.
Oh, +1. Okay. Just gonna roll that. And
definitely some
double check.
tridents.
Definitely not tridents.
100%. It's a fishing village. Of course, there are tridents.
There's probably like you could probably like fashion some of the fishing spears into actual spears. So you could grab spears if you wanted to. I think pretty much. Axes, clubs, and like axes, clubs, and daggers. Like that's definitely something you can get your hands on.
I'll just add this rifle in. It's fine, right?
No.
About a whip.
But yeah, you could get a whip. I don't think there'd be a whip here.
I don't want a whip.
just yeah. Obviously, I think some of you grab bows anyway, so.
Yeah, I've got a bow.
Yeah.
Might switch I might get an axe instead of my dagger though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It comes up.
Yeah, you get like a small like hand axe. Yeah.
actually. I'd sort of want a finesse thing because I don't really do strength. Maybe I'll do a spear then.
Okay.
It's a walking stick with a spiky end.
Just strap a dagger to the end of your stick. Done.
Precisely.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I think that kind of stuff would be well, like they wouldn't charge you for it. Like they'd help you make it the rest of the villages and stuff and get there.
Could be a job for Martok. Keeps him busy, you know.
Yeah, maybe. And I think relatively like the personal gear and stuff like that. I think like you probably have to spend like your own like equivalent of your own money to get those things. But I think you could get a good amount of them here. I think, like food wise, I think you could probably have like let's say like 10 rations or so each, or 10 pittance each, rations wise that they give to you. So like 10 days worth of food and stuff, essentially.
Rations are done by 1 week.
They're done by a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
one
yeah,
CP for a week of rations.
Okay, so then it'd be like a week of rations essentially.
Well, I started with 1, so now I have 2. Yeah.
Where are you finding this list of items?
Page 105 in the
Yep.
player's guide.
Rations. Apparently I've got 7. That can't be right. That's probably 1, and I've
Yep.
got a second one. There we go.
Yeah, you might just be doing it by days instead.
Yeah, no, I probably just assumed a week of rations was 7, rather than
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
looking
makes
into it.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I'd say like the personal stuff, like, I think you can like spend the equivalent money to like have those things.
Henry decides he wants to take up smoking. So we can get a pipe and some pipe tobacco.
Okay, go for it. Buy a top hat for 8 copper pieces.
I was looking at the fancy dress, to be honest.
Yeah, no, you definitely cannot get that here.
And get a lady's hat for a silver.
Get some silk hose.
Who doesn't want silk hose?
Yeah.
Top coat, top hat. No top trousers.
What's
and
even the point if you can't get top trousers?
I think of the tools and like the food and accommodations and stuff. Like anything common, you can get here.
Can I just have a healer's kit? Because it would make sense. Also, they're really expensive.
Fucking hell, 5 silver.
Yeah, they're 5 silver for 6 uses.
I don't even have 1 silver.
I think Marta would most likely have like the equivalent or the materials that you would need to bundle up to do so. So yeah, I think so. Like, I'll give.
Shall
you
we
that.
roll a d6 to see how many uses it's got?
Nah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually.
Damn it, Chris.
Well, this is meant to be hard. We're not getting
Whose
5
side are
silver.
you on,
Yeah,
Chris?
no, that's fair.
I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it.
Okay, got 2 uses.
Well, that's me and Jack sorted. Martok, sorry, mate.
Manacles, yeah, just in case.
I mean, they came in extremely handy on the last campaign.
They did.
In case Henry gets uppity.
Best take something to shave his beard in case he does something shameful.
That's cool. I can just like flens his beard off. It's fine. So long as he holds it, won't put his eyes out.
You can actually hire people. Oh, it's got
Yeah, you
pricing
can.
for everything. That's sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
5 silver a week. Fucking hell, mate.
level 10 or rank 10 incantation. 5,000 gold coins.
I don't know if there are any rank 10 spells in the game though, in the base book.
I think there are, aren't there?
I don't like it goes up to it, but I haven't seen any.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that later.
Like I think it goes up to like 5. I haven't seen any higher than 5 in the base book.
Oh, guys, we could get a dog.
It's tempting.
Remember what happened to the last two?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what happened to the last two?
They got killed in a shrapnel storm of
Des
metal
and
flying.
Troy.
Oh yeah, the golems.
Yeah, the golems killed them.
They did.
Big AoE damage.
They got fucked.
Yeah, they died instantly.
It was a mistake taking them anywhere.
Yeah, it was. They were with you for ages, though, to be fair.
We should have just given the power over all creation straight to Des and Troy, to be fair.
Yeah,
The second we got it.
we should have done a fable, and as soon as we became gods, resurrected our dog and done nothing else.
Yeah.
That's the correct choice in that game, and everyone knows it.
Of course it is.
Anyone who doesn't do that is a monster. Sorry, Chris.
How many rations do we need?
You're gonna get a week's worth of rations for free each,
Right.
but you can buy more if you want to.
And how long is it to get to where we're going? Like a week?
So it'd be like 3 to 4 days to get to where you need to go, but
2 weeks of rations will do me then.
Yeah, I think most of us started with 1 week of rations standard as well.
because that represents like what you had in your home stores, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right, let me look here. Trying to find this thing in the book. Where is it?
Oh wait, no, I can't use a spear because it requires strength 11.
Oh, okay. Well, you can use them.
God damn it.
Rip.
Well, I guess I'm using a dagger still. I'd
That's
have to
fair.
use
What's your agility?
11.
You can use swift melee weapons in the table below. So you could have a whip
Could have a whip. Oh,
or a
long
chain.
long knife.
You're
Yeah.
gonna go for the kinky secretary, glasses and a whip.
No, don't worry, I'll just burn you in your sleep tonight. Cool. I'll have a long knife. It is exactly the same as a spear, except you can't throw it. For some reason.
Anyone want to go halves on a 2-person tent?
Yeah, how much are tents?
5 copper pieces.
We should get some tents.
Are you asking to go halves because you've got no money?
I can't afford more than half a tent.
I will go halves on a tent with you.
Guys, before you go spending all your money,
Oh, Jack's got a shitload of money, ain't he?
no, Seamus has a shitload of money.
Okay.
Jack would tell you all to get bent, but Seamus probably wouldn't. So we have a pool of 11 silver pieces to buy team gear.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
If it's just for you, fuck off, buy it yourself. But if it's like things that we all need, dip into the pot.
Well, 2 tents. That's 1 silver.
So that's 1 gone. What about
We've got-
bedrolls and shit?
Got to buy a dog.
You're not going to be able to buy a dog
We
here.
need 4 bedrolls. That's 8 copper.
Which is nearly a silver, right?
Yeah.
Is it
we've
10?
got 2 copper left over. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put this in. I'll just do it in a notepad and then work it all out at the end.
What's in an adventurer's pack?
Actually, that's good. We could just get 4 adventurous packs. It includes a bedroll, cutlery, tinderbox, rope, grapples, weaker rations, water skin.
I've got most of that stuff, to be fair.
Yeah, so we don't need that. Do we all need a backpack each?
I've got one.
I think I've got one. Yeah, I've got one.
Take a. Oh no, I do have a backpack. No, you're right.
Yeah, I think most people should have one as base.
I assume we don't need to bother with like blankets and shit.
Like yeah, you'll have blankets of some
It'll
kind.
come with
Yeah.
a bedroll, I'd assume.
Yeah, it comes with the bedroll. Yeah.
I love that they specify that you can buy a belt. Like, I just, like, for God's sake, that's a bit too granular for even for me. I think it's like, oh, okay, I'm in a fight. Oh no, roll agility or your trousers fall down. You forgot to buy a belt. It's like, no, not again. Oh my God.
Keep the belt away from Martok. Might find him hung from his bed or something.
Right, take it back.
Jesus.
You said it was a dark world,
I know,
Joe.
it's true, it's true, you're right.
You can't say Jesus when I make dark jokes about your dark world.
That's true, it's true.
You gotta roll with the punches. What's a pitten? Hammer and 10 pittons.
The shit
That's
that
a
you
lot
knock
of
into a wall, yeah.
Ah.
It's like a
Yeah, no, I
spike.
don't think we need that.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
Come in handy. I'm buying one because you never know.
You never know when you might need a metal spike.
Do we want to buy some lantern and oil?
I don't think that would hurt, would it?
No.
How common are vampires? Do we need a steak and some garlic?
Got steaks for free.
It depends on which law you take from, right? Mhm. Which law does
question
this
is,
world
though-
use?
Do we splash out and get the spotlight lantern?
Do we need that?
Not for 5 silver, man.
But it's like a flashlight. It's like a torch.
Oh, Chris loves his torches.
Yeah, but so's a lantern.
Yeah, but this one's like a light. See, 20-yard long cone-shaped area with light.
I think
And what's the normal lantern?
10-yard radius.
Radius is better for us, though.
Radius is definitely better. And
Yeah, but-
technically, I think you would see a larger area with a lantern
Yeah.
in terms of like.
You can see further ahead of you with the spotlight one, but not around you. You'd have to point it all the time.
what's
I think-
what's the weather going to be like? Like what sort of season is it?
Is there a
What's the weather like when you're setting up?
Tune
Oh,
into the news.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, someone roll me a...
If only you knew someone who knew weather magic, Henry.
Okay, so someone roll me a 3d6 for what weather it's like, because there's all tables for traveling stuff, so...
I meant like season-wise, actually, but like either way.
Yeah. Well, this is like, so season-wise, it's like autumn, probably. But you will need to roll for this anyway.
It was mainly
Potentially
like,
wet.
You need a warm jacket, like a warm coat.
Probably, yes.
Okay.
But you still need to. You're going to be rolling this anyway, so
Yeah.
roll it anyway. See what the weather's like. So
I asked the silly question. Should I roll the silly table?
Yeah.
go for it.
3d6, yeah.
Yeah, 36.
7.
All right, so it's just a bit chilly today. It's unseasonably cold today.
So we probably need some warm clothes.
Yeah. But that's no disadvantage on traveling time.
Where was it? I was looking at it, and now it's gone. Coat, winter. Oh god, it's a whole silver for a winter coat. Maybe I'll just get a cloak instead.
Yeah, we're going to be walking, aren't we? So
Mm-hmm.
be warm enough, probably. Should we get a 10-foot pole so we can not touch things with it if they disgust us?
Damn vampires from a long way away.
So I'll put a lantern in my equipment so we know that we've got one.
No worries. I'll take that off the group. The group pot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll buy the oil with what I've got.
Are you sure?
No. 'cause
Seems
they're a
like something that
they're a
we're all
copper
using.
Each. They're a copper each. So no, what, 5? Do we think 5 flasks of oil?
Oh, no, flask is 4 hours, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're going to be using it all the time.
Hmm.
Depends if it's autumn. It might be dark early. If we want to get some
We've also
some
got
more
like,
walking in.
yeah, we can just like we've got torches as well.
Sure,
I don't
have
think
torches.
Yeah, I've got like dark sight as well. So
Oh, fucking dwarves, show off.
We should probably take a cooking pot, depending what rations we have.
I assume rations are dried
Yeah,
goods.
yeah. They're
Okay.
pretty much
Rather
kind of
than-
whatever you want them to be, but yeah, they'd be kind of like dried fish and dried jerky and stuff like that. Most
This
likely.
isn't like instant rations where it's just pot noodles and you need to cook them.
Yeah, it's definitely
Instant
not
rations
noodles.
is just an eighth, mate.
God, you reminded me. You know what I haven't had for ages.
Marijuana? I don't... Go on.
That, yes, but no jerky.
Oh man,
Mm.
Now I'm gonna
Jerky's
buy
so
no,
good.
no.
I'm gonna buy some
Highly,
biltong.
highly order some biltong straight from South Africa.
I was actually going to
Oh.
order some from the biltong company that's down on the south coast, but okay.
I mean, yeah,
Because
biltong
then it
itself
does it
is.
from South Africa.
No, the further south you go, the better it is. You can't get more south than South Africa.
Yeah, but
It's
also
literally where south is.
Africa.
I had a bit of a binge on jerky because in the one that you can get in Sainsbury's that's in the white packet, they did a family pack that was, I think it was 500 grams, maybe. And I was hungover and it was a Sunday and I ate the whole fucking thing. I didn't go to the toilet for 4 days. Would not recommend.
I spent like 30 quid on biltong from this place once. I bought like 2 kilos of it or something.
Oh shit.
Like you get a lot of dried meat for 2 kilos because it doesn't weigh very much.
Of course, because it's all dried. The
I've got
volume's
I've got
like
so much of it. Oh, if I bought 500 grams, I can earn 38 biltong nuggets. Which
built.
one nugget is 5 pence. Store credit.
Fuck your Tesco extra.
Damn.
Such bullshit.
Forget your club card.
I
It's all
want to
about
buy-
biltong nuggets. Fantastic.
We want to buy a map.
Yeah, well, that's-
You won't be able to get a map here. Like all you know is that there's like a well trodden road to Pater Post, so it's unlikely you're gonna get lost.
I may have been there.
You probably came from there.
I came from that direction as well.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a pretty good idea.
Oh yeah. Like you literally just follow the well trodden road. It's like the only real road out of here goes to Pater Post. The one that goes off the side towards the windmill, but that's about it.
Watch there be a fork 10 minutes in.
100%. Someone would have added a fucking fork just to screw with us.
So
Can I borrow 3 bits from the group pot, please?
No,
Yes.
if it's just for you.
Okay, it's just for me.
It depends what it's for, actually.
Tobacco and tobacco pipe.
Hmm.
I'm an old dwarf. Give me my luxuries in life.
Yeah, go on then. It's only 3
He's
bits.
depressed. Leave him alone.
Have we got any
As long as
rope?
you promise to cheer up. Yeah, I was gonna say rope. Probably an
Yeah,
idea.
I've got 40 yards of it, or 40
You've got a
feet,
bunch of
whatever
it.
it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I also have a rope.
It'd be 20 yards. Cool.
Fantastic. So we've bought. Did we buy tents already?
I think you said you were adding tents to your list.
I've got a tent on my.
So that must be the silver.
Yep.
Then we've spent 8 copper and 3 bits. I think the 8 copper was.
oil.
Torch and oil or something like that.
Oil.
Lantern.
Yeah, oils. I
Lantern's
think.
1 silver.
Mhm.
And oil is also one of the somewhere that I can't find now.
Oh, the lantern must have been the silver. So that's 2 silver for the tents and the lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bought 8 coppers worth of oil.
Should I just add it up to 1 silver, just to make it easier?
Yeah,
So that's
a
what,
lot
10
easier.
10 things of oil.
No, it's 2 each, isn't it?
No, 1 each.
Oh, 1 each.
One each.
Alright, fine. 10 flasks of oil. We can use it to make fires. So... No,
40 hours of oil's not going to go amiss, though, is it?
No, that's still useful.
No bushcraft for us. We'll just pour oil on all of our fires to get them going.
But what about my tinderbox?
But tinderbox can go fuck yourself. This is raining.
We've all got. Oh
Might
no,
be
I
interested in the suit.
don't have that. Has everyone got bedrolls and blankets?
I've got a bedroll, the blanket. I'm going to take mine from my house.
I don't have either of those things. But would he need them?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess, because we're like properly outside, aren't we?
Like, you're
Yeah,
already
okay.
out, you may as well get one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's 3.
I'm going to
2.
fashion myself in a few days a hiking stick out of a bit of driftwood.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's very easy to do. All right. Have you done all the buying and selling you want to?
Think so. I'm gonna buy a backpack. No, I have one.
You should
I
have
don't
one
need
already. Yeah.
Do already have one. That's okay then.
Don't forget your fancy new robe.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
It's my adventuring cloak. For remaining inconspicuous.
Purple velvet robe. Yes. Very inconspicuous. Cool. And I'm assuming then you've got like the kind of soft leather armor over the top, right?
Underneath, otherwise people can't see the
Underneath. Yeah.
All right. Fair.
'Cause if it's a robe, I feel like it's designed to go over the top of things.
Yeah.
Not have things over the top of it.
Either way works. So doesn't really.
You're wearing it like a bathrobe.
Yeah. Yeah. Has it got a tying thing in the middle, or is it just
Well, no, I'd
flowing?
imagine it's just like this one thing you just like put over your head and then like that's it.
Cool.
Poncho.
Does it have sleeves? Is it a cloak, or is it a robe?
It's a robe.
I feel like a robe has
Yeah,
sleeves.
yeah, it has sleeves. Yeah, has sleeves.
That's alright.
I'm just imagining it like one of those. Have you also been being played with the adverts for the giant oversized hoodies?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's one of those
actually.
with a giant pocket at the front.
Yeah.
Fucking
A
retarded.
slanket.
No, a slanket.
Sure, that's-
It's literally just a like an American medium hoodie, but you know,
It's like
like
triple XL.
you can bring your knees into it, and yeah, it's
They're
stupid.
hilarious. I kind of low key want one.
Yeah, no.
My parents got one for my sister for Christmas, and I was sitting there on Zoom going, I'm jealous. Part of that is because my Christmas present for them hasn't actually fucking turned up yet, but it's a separate issue. That's Kickstarter's fault,
Oh god.
and my dad, because he's a fool. I'm just like, yeah, Kickstarter, that'll arrive before Christmas. Will it fuck? Man has never met Kickstarter before.
Narrator. It did not.
It still hasn't arrived.
Fuck's sake.
It still hasn't been shipped, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, nice.
It's fine. It'll arrive when it arrives.
Maybe we should kickstart the postal service. How about that?
Then it'll be Christmas again. It's fine. Oh no, they did that. That's when they privatized it. We all know how well that went. Anyway, buying shit.
So have you bought everything you need to buy now?
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll find out in 4 days when we arrive, and we're like, shit, we didn't buy any food.
Yeah.
If there's anything ridiculously obvious that we've forgotten, would you
I
let
don't
us
think
wreck
so.
on
Yeah,
it?
yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd let you wreck on it. Yeah.
Unless it was like, yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah. I'll let you do that.
Right.
That's no problem at all.
I've
Right,
bought
cool.
cigars.
So I think we get we get like, so the start of the episode would be like the montage of like what's happened during the week with everybody. Beatrice healing people, Martok lying in his bed all week. Seamus helping out with various things, and Henry doing like the combat montage, training by himself.
And learning how to make money.
Yeah, learning how to try and make money. Yeah, cool.
Can we just add to that I think in this period is when I realized that my wooden molds are completely fucking useless.
Yeah.
So I've tried to make a wooden mold, and it's completely just burnt up straight away.
Pull
And
the
this is
motor
where
out,
I'm-
it catches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm learning that I need to make it out of something, you know, a little bit more sturdy.
That makes complete sense. That's great. Yeah. Cool. So yeah. So then we get like so we get the screen like previously chapter 1, and I'll bring you over to the. Oop, that's not the right thing to do. This one. So like the chapter 1 screen that we had last time. Each of us is born with a box of matches inside us, but we can't strike them all by ourselves. So that was the end of chapter 1 last week. And then it says chapter 2, the road. As you start moving towards pay to post. So let me bring up the thing here because there's a cool travel stuff in this. So okay, so it's around about 80 miles to Pay to Post from here. Because it has like
We can do that in a day.
Yeah.
4 miles an hour to walk 20 hours. We're good. So it works.
And I know because there's a proper like travel things in this, so like it's always assumed that you're doing like the average kind of 3 miles an hour, and then it adds and minuses depending on like rolls and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Where's that on the book?
It's not. It's in the GM stuff. So.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah,
you
yeah.
roll on things and everything. So, yeah. So you're going on like roads, so it's not going to decrease anymore. And like if there's bad weather, then like it takes longer to travel through bad weather and things like that. But yeah, because you're walking on road, it's going to be fairly straightforward. One thing that is going to happen when you leave is because you're leaving the safety of the village, the threat level's going up to moderate.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh no.
Before we leave, I'd like to say goodbye to all my friends that are there because I know they're all dead by the time we get back. If the rate of what happens goes
Yeah.
on, because they cannot defend themselves.
Well, yeah. I think there's probably like a crowd of people like watching you go, because you're going to save the rest of the people, and you're the only people that have kind of like looked after this place recently. So, yeah. So what moving up to a moderate means? So basically, a minor is just like in a safe town or what have you. A moderate is a wilderness capable of sustaining living things. So that's like all it means essentially. And then major is within 1 mile of a place of extreme danger, and then extreme is a haunted ruin or underground complex infested by foes. So that's how it kind of works. Yeah. So moderate. So you set out the first day. As I said, it's like just slightly nippy today. It's a bit colder than normal, but everything else seems to be fine. So you get your kind of a first day through. So, can someone roll me a d20, please?
Go on then.
So it's Henry's turn. Oh dear.
Okay.
I mean, it's in the middle. It can't be that bad.
No.
Okay, it's not in the middle, it's one below.
So I'll say with this roll, higher is good, lower is bad.
Yeah,
Captain
Terrible
Pedantic
roll.
over here.
So on the table it says nothing. So during the whole day, so you have a full day's travel, where nothing really happens. So you're traveling on this like trodden path through this like heather and like fern based like kind of valley, essentially, heading towards like like rolling valleys and rolling hills in front of you as you head down this kind of like well trodden muddy path. So yeah, it's just a bit cold today. So probably the ground's maybe like the mud and ground is a bit frozen as you're kind of walking along. And yeah, you don't see much. You maybe see like the odd like rabbit or something jump around or what have you, or a few birds in the sky. But for the most part, you don't see any people because there's fuck all people out here anyway. The only thing you maybe see is off in the way distance is the windmill. That's just off to the right of the path, which has got like a separate trodden path that you have to veer off halfway if you wanted to head that way. But that would have
So there is a fork in the road. We're lied to.
Yes, but you like potentially some of you have done the travel to Pay to Post to collect the supplies every few weeks and come back. So like at least a couple of you have been on this road before, and you would have all entered into this place through this road wherever you came from. So yeah, it's fine. All right, cool. So yeah, so you get to the first day. You get through the first day uneventfully, and then you bed down and you set up your new tents ish, and put them all up and settle down for the night. So like, are there any scenes you guys want to do? Like, any conversations you want to have, like along the road or when you sat like having a camp for the night?
It's a good question.
How do you have to think about it? Like,
I think Seamus would probably. No, would that be a good idea? I think he's trying to sort of like not distract Martok, but yeah, just kind of he's talking to him and like asking questions about his past and like all the things he's done and all the cool stuff that he must have done in his life and blah blah blah, and just like trying to engage him into talking about happy things to try and I guess cheer him up.
Okay, yeah, yeah. How do you
I think
respond?
He would engage, but very superficially, like not going into too much detail about anything. But you know, he wouldn't. His mind's off what's happened recently, so he'd be in a better mood than normal. I think too much of it would get annoying to him because he's a solitary old dwarf-like man.
Yeah, no,
So,
I think Seamus would definitely get that and also know that, having
Yeah.
been friends for a little while. So he's not like making a special effort. He's just like he'd probably notice that you were doing a bit better and then sort of trail it off as, oh, Martok like is a pretty chill guy that doesn't want to talk all the time about stuff.
yeah,
But like he's just happy that you're all right.
Yeah, I think he's just happy to be doing something for a change, like not sat in his little hut. So he's in a better mood just for that.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
What kind of area are we settling down in? Have we found somewhere that looks like? I assume there are probably like remnants of old campsites. So if we go along this path.
I mean, yeah, probably you're probably right. Actually, yeah, there's probably like because it's obviously a
Set
very
places.
yeah, there's probably set places to like camp out. There's probably like already like a stone circle already kind of made for
Yeah.
the fire and pit and stuff. Yeah, because it's a fairly regular route that people do all the time. So yeah, it would make sense that there would be actually. Yeah.
So I think when we find one of them, Martin will probably go off with his axe and try and get some decent wood for a fire as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
kind of like avoid the friendly chit chat when everyone's setting up camp. He wants to avoid that a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd probably go and get some firewood for that.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. You go get some firewood. That's fairly straightforward to do, I think. You're definitely gonna find some just like bits of it'd be smaller like bits of twig and stuff and like dried heather and that kind of stuff. Because there's not many trees out this way at all.
And every little helps.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
weird.
of course. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So if there's no more conversations to go on, so can someone else roll me a d20, please?
Seamus is done.
19.
Boom.
Hire was bad. No.
Why not?
10 gold.
How was good, so don't worry.
Little pile of gold coins in the road. And that's it.
Find a leprechaun.
Let me check in here.
We meet Jean Celebre.
Oh God, no.
No,
And Joe has to do the accent.
never.
One day. One day
I'm
you'll
impressed that he was able to keep that up for so long.
so good. Hated that character so much.
We all did. We all did. It wasn't just you. We all
It was such a good character though.
did. Okay.
All the people watching will have no idea who the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so so I think maybe Martok, when you're like out searching for wood, and stuff, you end up putting your foot in like a hole, kind of like not like a rabbit hole or anything like that, but like a dug over hole, like someone's buried something, and your like feet just it gets like basically stuck in this this hole.
Probably, depending on how far away from the camp I am, probably hear a bunch of swearing.
Yeah.
And like mother fucking piece of and then I think I'd get my leg out, brush it down, and take a look to see what there is. In the hole.
Okay. Yeah. So you pull back the hole, then you kind of pull back the things in there. And as you look in this, there's a small like leather pouch that someone's buried.
I'll take it out and have a look.
So you take it out. It's like fairly heavy and weighty, and then you put it in your hands and you open it up and have a look at it, and there's equivalent of 5 silver in there.
Oh shit!
That obviously someone's buried it out here to be like, right, this is my rainy day fund kind of thing.
Bury it
Yeah.
very well.
I take 4 copper out and leave the rest and put the rest back. Leave 4 silver out
Okay.
and leave 1 silver in the pouch and bury it back again.
Okay. Fair. All right. Yeah. So you add yourself 4 silver.
Yeah.
Do you
When I
keep
come
it
back
for
to
yourself,
camp,
or do you tell the party?
no, I'll tell everyone when I come back to camp, so we get 1 each.
Okay.
Very socialist of you.
You know, share the
Maybe I'm no longer rooting for Martok to die.
Yeah, no, I don't think he wouldn't take all of it, because he's been there at one point. But
Yeah.
if he's stupid enough to bury it that badly, you don't deserve to.
Yeah, that's understandable,
Yeah.
right?
It's a lesson that he's learning.
Yeah.
If whoever they
You're
think-
gonna leave him a little note. Sorry, we took most of your money.
Well, I would if I had a pen and paper, but I don't. So
You sure it's not like a geocache where you have to take something out, but you have to put something in?
Actually, yeah. He puts his little scrap of paper that says the word helpless in it because he doesn't feel helpless anymore.
Wow.
Should leave a note that say, "Here's a tip that only costs 4 silver pieces. Hide your bags better."
Brilliant. Like it. All right. Cool. Okie dokie. So you sleep through the night. There's no more. Nothing happens throughout the night. And then you I'm assuming you set off again in the morning. So let's check the weather for today. So someone give me 3d6, please.
Okay.
And high and low are bad on this one, so you want more in the middle road. 12. Normal conditions.
Nice.
Nothing untoward here. So it's a little bit warmer than it was yesterday. Just a little bit nippy, but that's about it. All right, cool.
Was
so
that
yes,
our first night or second night? That one.
that was the first night.
First night. So we've used 1 ration so far.
No. Rations are weeks.
Yeah, rations a week. So yeah.
So we're just right. Okay. So we just use a week's worth of rations for this then.
Yeah, I guess just someone keep track of the days that you do, and then when you get to 7, just knock one off, kind of thing. Yeah, it's fine for now. Okay. So yeah, because someone give me another D20 for you set off on the next day.
This is my turn. This one.
Have I seen anybody travelling along the road yet?
No, no, you won't have seen anybody.
Okay.
There's not many people traveling across the road. Yeah, and again, you see nothing throughout the day. There's not much going on. Like the only people that come from here are like from Peter Post and to here, and that's about it. Occasionally from Oxcairn, and that's it. It's not a super well traveled road with merchants and that kind of thing. It doesn't happen.
It's their
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah, it's true.
Clearly a lot of money down there.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, loads of money.
All that high quality fish guts.
Yeah. Well, there's little fish guts, little flat fish guts. Okay, cool. Yeah, so
How's Beatrice doing?
Yeah.
Like, emotionally.
Yeah, a bit weird being out of town. She grew up there, so she probably, I don't know if she would have done the trip up to Peter Post at all. So this is probably a lot new to her. She's definitely used to spending a bunch of time out in the sort of in amongst the wilds, as it were, having lived around here for quite a long time, but her whole life. But she probably hasn't like travelled up this way before. So
And how about I get probably do it in character. Seamus would probably be quite nervous to broach the subject, but at some point he would say, "Have you thought about where Marta might have got to?" I didn't think we'd be making this journey, to be honest. Thought she'd have returned by now.
I'm really not sure. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not like her. She does often go off and to gather things and spend some time away from the town, but I think this is different. Don't know. I'm a little worried, but she's tough. She knows how to look after herself.
She's certainly one of the toughest women I've known. It just seems unlike her to be gone for so long. And what was the blacksmith's name?
Etnad.
Etnad, it's at the top.
And how
not.
concerned Etnad was.
I think there's. I'm getting the impression there's more going on than any of us understand. I think more than even he understands. But hopefully, when we catch up with him, he'll be able to give us some answers.
Well, the sooner the better. We're making good time so far.
Good. It's so hard to tell. Everything's the same out here.
I couldn't tell you how long this journey took me all those months ago.
I'm not surprised you weren't in a much of a fit state of anything when you arrived.
No, I didn't feel like I was in much of one either. I must say, it's much more enjoyable with friends. He sort of gives a little smile.
Little shoulder bump.
Yeah, he's just trying to be cute.
It's happening.
Ship. I'm glad that you could all, that you'd all come along and help. I think you're right. I'm perhaps more worried about Marta than I would admit.
It's important to talk about these things. Can't let stuff bottle up. We'll find her. We've not exhausted our avenues yet.
I believe we will. Thank you.
Off we go.
Okay. Yeah. So you get to like another like campsite that's being used for like a layaway. So yeah, you get there. You set up a camp again. Assuming you do the usual stuff during the night and what have you. Someone
Yes.
else give me another D20, please.
Okay. Boom.
Nice. Okay.
She was on this road.
High roller.
So I think maybe I like as your this is probably like the following morning, like so as you're like waking up. Like whoever's up first, let's roll, see who finds this. So this is Henry. So Henry,
Okay.
you're up first. You wake up first and you look out and you see just a little bit down the road. There's something like the morning sun is glinting off something like in the middle of the road, like slightly wedged into the dirt. Just like a little bit further down the road from your campsite.
Okay, interesting. I'll get up and walk towards it.
Okay, yeah. So you walk towards it, and then there's just like a little like a glint of what looks like a wrapped handle like sticking out of the ground. Just like it's just in like the soft mud.
Okay, and from what I can see, does it look like the handle to almost like a sword? So like maybe like a pommel on the end or something like that?
No, not that big. So like more so a dagger.
Okay, interesting. And with the wrap, I'm assuming it's just weathered. There's no like blood or anything on it.
Not that you can see, no. So it's just a bit muddy, and it's like there's a very simple like kind of white wrap around the pommel.
Okay. The fuck is that? Okay. I'll just not sure if Henry would be so experienced as to think maybe not to pick it straight up. So I mean, he's fairly young still.
You might just think shiny pickup. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, 62-year-old Mark would have picked it up by now, for God's sake.
my
Yeah,
I'll
like-
try and like move the dirt around it to see if we can clear it open without touching it first.
yeah, well, like even if you just like kick it slightly, it'll just like flick out onto the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you kick it slightly, and so it's a small dagger. That's got like it's got like white like rope wrap around the kind of the pommel of it, and then like it looks like it's got like a silver like core to it. But then the blade itself, it looks like it's made of gold.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
the blade itself, and it's like it's smaller than a normal dagger, so it's like a little stunted. So it's like a yeah, I guess like a, I don't know what the proper term for it is, but yeah.
DDS? P plus?
Gilded.
Yeah, okay.
I'll find out.
Okay.
Is it-
I'll have I seen anything like this before?
It's definitely like not the standard type of dagger, no, because usually like in town you'd have like what gutting like fish daggers and like what ones that are like larger for like chopping fish's heads off and stuff like that. So there'll be like this is double-sided, double-bladed on both
So
sides.
left opener.
Philosophical question for you. When does a knife become a dagger? When does a dagger become a knife?
No one knows.
Is it one of those? Is that what it is?
When does a hill become a mountain?
There actually is a specific height. for
Yeah,
that.
I know. Okay.
So the type of knife is like a stiletto knife.
Okay, so long and thin.
Yes.
So not
Okay.
not the oyster knife that I posted.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, no, not like that. Whatever. No. Yeah.
Daggers are symmetrical in build, and knives only have one cutting edge.
Ah, that's
Typically.
good to know.
That makes a lot of sense.
And daggers will have a point, whereas many knives will have a rounded end.
So that's a bayonet.
It's not a bayonet.
That's about it. It's a stiletto. But so it'd be like that, but then with like kind of white rope wrapped around like the hilt of it, and then
Yeah.
the blade itself is like looks like it's coated of gold.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
And
you pick it up
I'm
and
assuming it's
explode.
not sheath.
You pick it up and it's not. There's no sheath. It's just like
Yeah, okay,
stuck in the ground. Like
Yeah, cool. I'll pick it up.
yeah, you pick it up and you explode. No, you don't. You're fine. It's just a knife.
You implode.
Yeah, you implode instead.
Totally different plode.
Yeah, yes. So you pick up the knife. It's fairly like light in your hands.
Any markings on it? Any identifiable sigils or anything like that?
No, I don't think so. No.
No craftsman mark or anything like that?
I mean, if there is a craftsman's mark in it, you probably like have to unwind the wrappings to like. It'll probably be like underneath the wrappings on like the handle.
Yeah, okay.
So there probably would be one, but it'd be underneath that most likely.
Sure. And it doesn't look like there's any blood on it or
No.
anything like that.
No, not at all.
And how's the edge? Is it like a fresh edge, like something that's been recently sharpened, or is it, like someone's been using it as almost like a defender, like it's been chipped away at?
I'd say it's fairly sharp, but it doesn't look like it's been like dulled by like use.
Okay. Interesting.
And is it not hella rusty?
Golden rust, does it?
No, it's not. It's not hella rusty. No.
It does tarnish though.
Yeah. Well, it's not tarnished at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting.
Weird.
Oh, yeah, bring it back. I can imagine I probably wouldn't try and test how sharp it is on my own fingers.
I mean, you could just like poke yourself with a finger. It's not gonna.
No.
You're not gonna like, haha, you take 1 damage.
No, I'm just thinking in a world where it's very gritty, the possibility of something random found on the floor being poisoned is quite high. So I think Henry's intelligent enough to not do that.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Test it on Martok instead.
Yeah.
What the hell has Martok done to deserve all this? I am not being a new Ronald.
I just didn't think
Just because I'm a
Seamus and
dwarf
Beatrice were
doesn't
the
make me
kind of
Ronald.
people you'd want to test a knife on. That was all. Nothing personal.
Yeah, so I just bring it back, sit back around the fire, and
Yeah.
look at it, fiddle with it.
So yeah, so gradually everyone else would wake up after you, and then if you want to do any scenes or anything, you can do.
Here, look at my new knife.
Do you actually show us all your new knife?
Yeah, probably not said like that. Look what I found.
By knife, do you mean the sharp thing, or do you mean your penis? Like,
Oh,
it's hard to tell with you. I'm going to be honest.
yeah, I just get it out and windmill in front of you.
I'm not.
Beatrice, is this
sharing
getting
a
to you?
tent with
Is this
Henry.
getting to you?
No, it's too small. Reach.
Oh dear.
Well, Henry, the quality of your discoveries is improving.
I mean, I'm trying to think of a witty retort, but it's not. Yeah, it's not coming.
I'm not trying to be sarcastic. Like, Seamus is genuine. He's like, you found a rusty sword one day, and I think Seamus has got autism. Sorry. Yeah, no, he's genuinely like, one day you found a rusty half sword, and today you found this, and this is a lot better. Well, good for you.
Well, thank you.
He's not trying to be a dick.
You never know with you.
But this is the thing, it's not me, it's Seamus. Seamus isn't a dick.
Yeah. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it's for.
I'm sure it'll have many uses, especially on this road. Although, I suppose in many ways, we hope not. Seamus sort of like shiftily looks around. It's been very quiet.
But it's
Yeah,
not a
I
very
think we
well
don't see any
traveled
other like any other campsites off. Smoke from other campfires off in the distance in any direction or anything, do we?
Give me a perception.
With help?
Yeah, you can do it with a boon. Yeah.
Because we all now just decide to have a look.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I rolled. There you go. Wow.
So yeah, so you don't see any of the campfires or any of the people around. I think the thing that you do notice now on the road is like maybe more pronounced here. Like maybe it was like raining in this part or what have you, but they didn't show up as big here. But there's two like track marks of like a carriage going through here. Of a carriage,
Ooh,
like horses and carriage.
Horses, like big horses.
Yeah.
Can I tell by the size of the hooves?
Yeah, definitely. Big horse.
Can
Big
we-
ass
carriage.
Reiterate the carriage?
And like a carriage coming through here, like it's pretty obvious which one it was because there ain't many carriages and
I
horses
reiterate
that come through
the
here.
carriage that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I reiterate the carriage that I saw that night.
Yeah.
And the fact that I think we're going in the right direction. And from now on, I'll try and follow that a bit better. Seeing as we've caught where it is.
Mm-hmm. We seem to be following the road the same as you are.
Yeah.
But neither have caught that. Yeah, cool. Okay. All right. So that was day 2. So yeah. So then you set off again. Onward we go. Someone give me a D20, please.
I think that's my turn, is it not?
Possibly.
Have we all done one? Beatrice done one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
No, wait, it was my go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
scratch that.
okay. Hold on a moment, please.
Oh, we've got a new donkey for this.
So I don't know. Donkey's been redeeming himself in this last game,
He has,
Donkey's,
actually.
he's
but
fake.
blinding it
you
on the
know.
rolls.
Donkey's just such a silly twat. He is.
He has got a +5 to his thing. So like, I think he literally can't roll less than a 1.
So
To be fair.
Which works for all of us, let's face it.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm all right having him suplex people. Like I'm okay having a matador servant.
Okay, so let's do. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so I believe that you hear a you hear like a howl of a wolf.
Well,
Like coming from nearby. And you're probably like maybe like down in like the bottom of like one of the valleys as you're kind of passing through here. And yeah, and you all turn towards this sound, and yeah, and you see just so off maybe I don't know about like probably about well because we're in yards in this, aren't we? So probably about 60 yards away, this wolf running towards you, and oh, maybe a bit closer than that because it's been stalking you. So maybe 30 yards away, and behind it are four. Four from this distance. Probably they look like people. Like not people dressed in rags, like hobbling towards you. And as this wolf gets closer and closer, it looks more and more disfigured. Looking like this.
well, shitballs.
Fuck's sake.
Right, so we push Henry to the front.
So let me just...
I was thinking knock down Martok and run.
Yeah, it's a good point actually. You don't have to be able to run faster than the wolf, just faster.
Hey, dwarves are natural. No, wait. They're not natural sprinters. Damn it.
No, they're natural sprinters. They're not long distance runners.
That's the way it was, yeah. We're natural sprinters. We're fine. You guys can't outrun me.
Yeah, we can if we trip you up.
So yeah, so like
Friendly.
this would be like the kind of rough relative distance, like where they are from you. So that's about 30. So yeah, so around about there, from like when you spot them. So yeah, it's combat time. Do we want to take a quick break before combat? Because it's like
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Should we take
I
5?
do need a pee. So yeah, take a quick break.
Let's do that.
Okie dokie. So
In the break, Martok's been tying rope around everyone else other than him.
wait.
So they've all got tied shoelaces, basically.
Well, joke's on you, because Seamus doesn't know how to tie his laces, so he has Velcro.
Just velcroed one to the other.
No!
He'll never
My
figure
one
it out.
weakness.
Oiled.
One could say your Achilles heel.
Oh.
Oh, come on. If I'm going to be witty, I can at least get like one out a day.
Wait, that was you being witty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
That jokey, whatever.
Okay. So, fast and slow turns, boys.
Hmm.
What's the range on the sling?
Short.
Medium, isn't it? Or just short?
Medium's 20 yards.
Yeah, medium's 20 yards.
So yeah, so
Right.
if we assume like this is accurate, really.
All right. So.
Interest. Now, at a meta level, obviously we can now see that they're doing slow turns.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's part of it's built into like the system itself because you go first before them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
it's kind of built in. Like that's why things are kind of it's a lot more swingy, and their things are essentially do a lot more damage than you do, like at base.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of all built in.
Okay, I will go slow as well then.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't really matter what I do, so I'll go. Fuck it, let's go slow because there's no reason not to.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so if you're the only faster than Henry, go for it. Oh, sorry, that's Seamus. Sorry.
No, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do slow.
Okay, well, okay. So who wants to go first? So fast turns, nothing
Stream or
happens.
something.
Slow turns, you guys go.
Not me.
I'll walk up to where I'm within 20 feet. So
So you can move like up to your agility, right?
yeah,
In
which
feet.
is
Oh, you're slightly slower because you're a dwarf, right?
8. Oh, am I not going to be in range if I can move 8?
No.
How do you guys move when you do that?
Why do they? You press Q. Pick up your token and press Q.
Yeah, no, you can't hold actions in this, can you?
I believe you can, right? I believe there was a thing for that. Let me check.
Yeah,
Where's
I think
the
you can.
reference thing? I believe you can, right? Prepare. Prepare to undertake an activity when a specified event occurs. Use one activity would normally use an action to perform such an attack or retreat. Then describe what event has to recur for you to undertake it. This is the trigger. There you go.
All right. Well, when it's in range, I will fire my sling
What?
at the wolf.
Okay.
I'm just stood there going like this at the moment.
Yeah, just like swinging it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yep, that makes sense. Cool. Who's next?
One of you two. I'm gonna base my actions off what everybody else does.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Oak Hide.
Okay.
So Beatrice's skin sort of gets a weird green sheen to it.
Okay. Cool. Are you gonna move at all? Or stay where you are.
No, I reckon I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Jackathy.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. How in time? How long is a round? 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yeah.
10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna move as well, but just behind everyone, or behind these guys. So I'm assuming that, assuming Henry's gonna run up at some point. I'd also like to hold an action
Mhm.
to cast a spell
Mhm.
on the big wolfo.
Yep.
When he makes an attack. Or is that too specific?
Yeah. You know, like so when the wolf attacks somebody, you cast.
Yeah, or when he's about to attack, I think. Does that make sense?
I mean, when he gets in range. it's
When he
probably
goes
more-
to do an attack.
Yeah. So
I
so
would
then
like to cast a
your
spell.
spell will go off before he does the attack. Yes.
Yes,
That's correct. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
that one.
Okay. Yep.
Okay then. I will also do something very similar. Just out of curiosity. So I can attack 5 yards away with a melee weapon, right?
5 yards. I
That
don't think so.
seems quite far.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna
definitely
say, is it just, or is it?
Where's the range thing on here? Range. So reach. within a number of yards equal to your size rounded up. So you can basically. So normally it's within 1 yard, so it's within 2.
Oh, okay.
So you can attack things within 2 yards.
And I'm assuming, okay, something like that. Yeah, I'll just go and stand there, and I will prepare an attack on Big Wolf Boy when he comes in range
Okay.
with my spear.
Okie dokie. Alright. So, it is now Wolfo's turn. So, Wolfo runs his 12. And then runs another 12. To there. So,
Attack 7 times.
no. So, it's used both its movement and its action to double
So
move.
my sling will have got off there.
Yeah, so your sling will have got off. But it's not attacking. It's just got it. It's just run up to you right now.
Jesus.
Ooh, wait, hold on, that's even more.
Henry's triggers though, doesn't it?
I mean, kinda. Oh, hang on, no, don't move it.
You said
Stay-
when he comes in range.
Yeah, when you come to range, so
Yeah.
yes, yours does, yes.
Yeah,
Um,
okay, yeah.
Alright, so the sling. Oh wow, okay, yeah. So you whack the sling in its face.
Sneak check. When the total of your attack roll is 20 or higher and exceeds the target number by at least 5,
Which
Done
it
that?
does.
I'd gain an extra 1d6.
Nice.
Christ.
Oh,
Or-
hot damn.
Nice.
12 damage.
Face.
Nice. So this
With
is
a
where the
sling.
extra mechanics are coming into it. Cool. Sweet. Okay, so you go to spear it, but it misses it as it like kind of moves to the side slightly, and you just
Okay.
miss it. All right, and then your spell doesn't go off because it hadn't actually attacked yet. Right.
That's fine.
These guys are moving forward, so they're gonna move there. They're a lot slower because they're gonna move their 8, and then they're gonna move another 8 to there. And then that's the end of the round. And these things have this thing that they can do. So, at the end of the round, so they all move an extra 2. And alright, so these as they get closer, you see that these like they're people wearing rags and stuff, but you see like the flesh is falling off them. They don't look well. Their eyes are glazed over, and yeah, they don't look well as they're coming towards you. But they don't seem to have any weapons or anything in their hands. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna put Wolfie up here, and then there's these things. So I'll actually no, that's fine. Yeah, so they're doing it slow.
I know this seems like a really obvious thing, but so because my held action didn't go off, that's just sort of null and void now, and it's a new round.
Yes, unfortunately.
So I could do the same thing again, but it would be a different action.
Yeah,
It would be this round's action, and like
you can prepare the same thing again if you want to.
that's fine. Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure I got that right.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Okay, fast turn it is.
All right, fast boys, go.
Could I go first, lads?
Go for it.
Go on, then.
Because I've changed my tactics slightly. Might not work, but hey, let's try this. Shall we?
Pain
Not very good roll.
versus strength, so that fails.
Yeah, worth a try.
Yes, yeah. So you
That's a
try
really
and cause
bad
it
roll.
pain, and like it doesn't do anything. Or you hold out your hand and like you try and do some magic, and it doesn't work.
A little stick with a little flag that says "bang" on it comes out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to do the Martok special and behead the wolf.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oof. That damage
That
No.
would have hit so hard.
That damage though. Yeah. So. you try and do it, and like maybe like it bites hold of your axe, and like stops you from attacking it.
Fair enough.
Okay. And then Henry.
Yep, I will go to spear the wolf
Mm-hmm.
with my trickery ability. $21.
Nice.
Okay, and then we've got the old trickery damage on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
which is, find the right page, Alex. There we go. It's an extra 4 damage.
Cool.
And when the total of your attack roll is 20 or higher and exceeds the target number by at least 5, which I'm assuming it
Which
does.
it does, yes.
Okay. You can take another turn at any point before the end of the round.
Nice.
Very
Yup.
nice.
That's
Now,
sick.
is that a full turn, so move and attack?
So
that-
if you're
So
taking,
that's purely how it's worded.
I would assume it's whatever action you took. So if you took a slow, then you'd take a slow. If you took a fast, then you'd take another fast.
That would make sense.
That would make sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I would assume it would work. So basically, you'll have a free attack against this thing.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I can't. So trickery, I can only use once per round.
So you can't use trickery on this, no, because that's only once per round.
Yeah. And
but just the exploit opportunity, so you can just do that whenever you hit 20 or higher, basically.
okay, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
I will attack it with the spear again.
Mm-hmm.
No boon this time.
Okay.
16
It does hit
hits.
it. Yep.
Okay.
1 damage.
And then backstab. Because that is a swift weapon, I can deal an extra 1d6 damage.
Cool. Once per round, when you attack with the basic or swift weapon, you made the attack roll with at least 1 boon.
No.
No boom for that one, did you?
So you don't
and I thought it said
Yeah,
or.
so it's,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You could have done that on the first one.
But so you could this is all learning stuff. So you could technically count this damage on the first attack because that one was with a boon because you use your.
Can you
trickery.
use two abilities on a single thing? On a single attack?
I don't see why there wouldn't be, right?
Doesn't say you
I
can't.
don't
Just
see- it
says
doesn't
once
say you
per
can't,
round
So
on both things.
Fair, if you want
Yeah.
to count that.
yeah,
then
that's fine because
yeah.
it's like you do this with your first attack with trickery because you're doing it with the boon
Yeah.
because of trickery, right? So
Okay. So it's an extra 5 damage.
cool, nice. So how does this look? So is it like quick stabs like against this thing like?
Yeah, I'm thinking very much like, like 300, where they've got the spear and they're just going douche, douche, douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because you're kind of stabbing it into the side of it because it's like locked in with Martok at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right now it's the animal's turn, right? Is that everyone been for this fast turns?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So hopefully the thing works properly this time because it didn't work last time. So Martok, it goes to it tries to throw your thing aside and just goes to bite you. So I should have 1 boon.
23.
Yes.
18 for 3. I rolled low on the damage. So yeah, it bites into you for 3 damage. This
Cool.
big slobbering jowls with kind of rotted flesh falling off its face as it bites
Nice.
into your arm.
I'm thinking back how I wish I'd picked up some antibiotics before we left.
That's definitely something you could not have bought.
Anti-backhand
There wasn't a pharmacist.
Picked up a tetanus jab on the way out.
Now that place has got nothing, but it's got 2 pharmacies.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 3
Oh.
Starbucks.
Only 3.
Well, until the 4th opens, yeah.
Opening on Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's 4 Gregs as well.
It's going to be great. We're going to have the opening party at the other one.
Starbucks.
No,
Prime.
Greg. This is in the south. It's a Cornish pasty place, actually.
Okay. Right. Slow turn, because that was just the one attack of the large wolf.
Cool. That is me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up a bit, like over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the back of Martok, and you see Beatrice doing some sort of swirly hand moves that you would have seen her practicing, and then as she brings them, sort of thrust them forward instead of a blast of air as you've seen previously. You are a little bit deafened by
Cool.
that.
Ooh.
So annoyingly, it doesn't do the rolls. Why doesn't it do the rolls? For heaven's sake!
So short range is what?
Short range is like
5 yards.
yeah, I'm close enough.
Uh,
And they are close enough to each other. I checked.
Okay, cool. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
Yeah,
4.6.
So it's like yeah, that's fine. That's just checking.
Yeah, I checked. Oh, Henry's found a GIF.
No, I'm just testing something. Just ignore it. Ignore
Yes,
it for the
yes.
moment.
So against the first one will be, I don't think it's with a boon
So
because he's not wearing any armor, I presume.
No, neither of them are. Okay, so a 7 is a miss.
That's not good. And then it jumps to the other one.
Oh no!
Wow, that
oh
was
no, that was bad.
that was bad.
You rolled a 5, and yeah. Did you roll? I don't think it rolled the boon.
It was not. It doesn't have a boon
Oh, okay.
because they're not wearing armor.
Oh, they're not really metal. Oh, so you. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, so you crack your lightning. Maybe like, were you expecting to cast this?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is what Beatrice has been practicing over the last few days.
Yeah.
The sort of evolution of the wind blowy one.
Yeah, maybe you haven't got like quite a handle on it yet, and it just like blasts and just like misses completely.
But there's like some like rocky metally stones in the ground or something, and it arcs down into the floor.
Yeah, something like that. It's like a mineral deposit underground, and it like arcs towards that or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do these individually. So this one goes. And this one's gonna. Would it go through? No, I think this one, because they're not smart. These things. This one's gonna go around towards the loud noise, but that one's not gonna attack this turn. Okay. So you have two. So as they get closer to you, Henry, they stumble towards you and they go and just like start raking at you with their claws and teeth. One of them, let me see what they can do.
Nothing. They can do nothing.
They can do a lot more than D&D zombies. Let me tell you that.
Come on then, attack me.
Toss me.
So one of them is going to try and grab you.
Strength attack roll with 1 boon against the agility of 1 target creature. Okay.
Yep. So it's against you. So what's your agility?
Well, it's 11 plus 1, 12, I assume.
What's your agility score?
11.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I got to beat.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit!
God damn.
Okay, so this one just jumps up and just grabs a hold of you, and it's like grabbing you, trying to like bite at you. So you're gonna take a little bit of damage from this. You take 1 damage from it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are grabbed. Let's just put a thing on you. Let's put a net on you. And I'll put the net on this thing because it's grabbing you. And then this one here is just going to go ahead and just try and bite you with its teeth.
I'm gonna do a thing. I might be too late to do it on the previous thing. I'm gonna do this thing. I think I'm in short range.
It's attack or challenge roll. You can use the trigger action to grant 1 boon on the triggering roll. Well, that will give me a boon, another boon.
Yeah, that aids your friends rather than.
Oh, sorry,
that's
for
more
friends.
for aiding friends.
Sorry, I read it wrong.
No,
okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all learning new abilities and stuff. It's all good. Okay. So this one to the right of you goes to bite you. Let me check. So you are grabbed, so it has an extra boon on this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you
It
are
just means that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So this one grabbed you.
Yeah. It just says that you can't move away from it. It doesn't
Yeah,
say
that's not
anything
what grab
about.
does.
Yeah.
No, but this is ability of this thing. That's like okay. I'll just.
Yeah, post the thing.
So one room against a grab.
Oh,
creature.
okay.
That's
okay.
why.
Okay.
So
Yep. Fair enough.
So I have an extra d6 on that, but it doesn't matter. It's still got a 21.
Well, it's already rolled it with the boon.
Well, no, it has a boon innate in it already.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So it rolls with
Wow.
two. It will roll with 2 boons. Yeah.
What kind of fucking zombies are these?
Fucking hell. That's the 28 days later
Jesus.
bullshit.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 4 damage from this thing biting you.
Sure.
And can you make a strength challenge roll? So against its strength, I believe. Yeah. So you make a wait. So
Here you go, Alex. Have a boon.
oh yeah, you might. Need
Oh, I've already rolled it.
Yeah, that's fine,
It's,
you can-
what, it's an extra d6, right?
Yeah, it's just on a d6 to it. Yeah.
Come on, roll it. Come on, you can do it.
Right, I assume you need a 10 because that's how the game works.
Yeah. Come on.
No, because it's against its strength.
It sat there saying
Oh.
rolling the dice. Oh, there we go.
There we
Finally.
go. Yes, you get it. You're fine. Cool.
Just like a prayer, you know
Yeah.
I'll take you there.
So, what did that help me with then?
I'm not going to tell you until it happens.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. I didn't see anything in the chat. Cool.
let me just. What usually happens when you get bit by a zombie?
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Your friend shoot you in the head?
Yeah, that might be. A thing.
Without hesitation.
Okay.
Have any of
so-
you guys seen that Key and Peele zombie sketch? Where one of them gets bit and then he shoots him and then it turns out he was bit by a raccoon.
Brilliant.
I was thinking of the alien invasion one.
No, that's a good one, yeah.
So this one at the top shuffles towards you, Beatrice, because like, oh, loud lightning, go towards that, and goes to bite at you. 21.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are you rolling with?
Is that the one at the very top?
No,
The one at the very top's not attacking because it
That's
moved all the way around. It's just the one below it. So you
Yeah.
take 3 damage, and can you make a strength challenge roll, please?
Jesus fucking Christ.
The DC
Jesus
you have to
Christ.
beat is 11, just for the strength roll.
I don't beat it.
Okay.
Alright, so Beatrice is a zombie. I'll start rolling up a new character, guys. Bye.
Okay, so you are so I'll post the thing for you here. So oh god, it's because it's all fucking pasted wrong.
You and your bad formatting, Jesus.
it looks
terrible.
fine on the sheet. Okay.
Becomes diseased.
So you're
Be better.
diseased. You cannot heal damage, and you make attack rolls and challenge rolls with 1 bane. If you
Jesus
become
Christ.
incapacitated while diseased this way, it dies instantly and rises up as a new zombie.
Oh my god.
1d6 rounds later, each time a creature is diseased this way, complete a rest and makes a strength challenge roll. On a failure, the creature takes 1d6 penalty to health. The penalty lasts until the disease affliction is removed. This penalty reduces the creature's health to 0 while it's diseased this way and dies and rises as a zombie 1d6 rounds later.
Yeah, cool. So I'm dead. It's statistically likely that I die in this situation. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, and then that's my turn done. It is now your turn.
Well, fucking great.
Okay. Yes, fast. Right. It's time to fucking slay.
Time to do.
I might take a slow again.
So the good news for you guys is these zombies are sluggish and they cannot take fast actions.
Oh yeah, no, that's great news. It's
Yeah.
good that they've got that one
Right.
thing that's not going well for them.
Oh, they have other things, but you haven't encountered those yet. So don't worry.
Yeah.
They have other weaknesses.
Are we going?
Yeah, go
Aye.
fast.
Yeah,
Fast boys,
going
go.
for the wolf. Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's over 5, right?
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah. It's got a 12, so yes.
So for 13 damage.
Nice. Okay, so this wolf's it's not quite dead, but it's looking messed up. It's like limping. You've like broken a bunch of its bones. It's not
Hacking at the
looking.
back of its
Yeah,
neck.
you just slowly. It's like his head's about to fall off, but not quite falling off. Okay, cool, nice. Damn, you do some damage now.
Hell yeah.
Warrior shit.
Okay, I'm going to. Right, sorry, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah,
Chris?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, okay. I am going to spear at the guy that is grappling me.
Okay.
Grabbed me.
Yeah.
How
there's
does
nothing-
hang on? How does that work when you're grabbed?
It
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
say
it's fine.
anything
So
within
the effects of
the.
the affliction depend on the creature's size. The grab creature size equals smaller than that target. Grabbing creature cannot move away. Grab creature size is larger. Yeah, so basically it's the same as D&D where you just can't move unless you escape from it. Unless you take the escape action.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's the same, yeah.
I mean, the escape action is a roll against their strength or agility.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'd rather just kill it, I think. Or try to, at least.
So yeah, you have no disadvantage attacking it at all.
Actually, now that I know what it's done to, well, at a meta level, now I know what it's done to Beatrice. No, I don't know that as a,
No, you
okay,
don't
as
know
a
that,
player,
yeah.
I don't. Yeah. No, cool. Right, let's attack it. So spear with trickery.
One day. Hey.
Yes, it worked. Weep shit.
Well, shit.
Son, I
Um,
am disappointed.
Okay,
You
so
never taught him how to do that.
so as its head's like almost falling off, you like stab it in its mouth and you kill it, and this thing falls over. You kill the big wolf.
okay. I was actually attacking the zombie that was.
Oh, sorry, you attacked the zombie. Sorry, apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said the zombie. I'm just being stupid. Yeah,
Zombie that's grappled me.
yeah.
So that if that didn't kill it, there is also the trickery damage.
Yeah. No, so yeah, the zombie's still very much alive.
With the second 6, okay.
It's still alive, yeah.
And I'm assuming that. Oh no, it didn't roll higher than 20. Okay, no worries.
No, you didn't roll that.
And I've got my backstab damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm just gonna have to manually roll that. 6. Another 5 damage.
Wait, so what was the backstab damage from?
The backstab
Talent.
ability, which is that one.
Oh yeah, because you made it with one boot. Yeah, cool. Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, and you can boost up to a 2d6 later. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you deal significant damage to this zombie. It's not quite down, but it's looking pretty.
Oh wow.
messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, you like stab it through the chest like a bunch of times. It's just like it's like flopping onto you while you're like stabbing it, basically.
That's kind of hot. Wait, what?
All right, Seamus, it's your turn.
Seamus is having a conversation in his head.
I think so. Yeah.
He's talking to the lady in his
He's
head.
talking to the weird.
Sorry,
creature
is it
lady.
my go?
It is your go.
Okay. Right. What I feel like I should do. I can do one of two things. I can either make one of these zombies move away, which will delay an attack, at least, because, like, you know, mechanically we know that they can't move and attack. Oh, no, they can, sorry.
Yeah, they can. They just can't take fast actions.
Yeah, no, that's pointless then. But I also know that the wolf's nearly dead, which I shouldn't know. But I
Well,
do.
yeah, you can tell. You can tell that you can tell that this zombie and this wolf are like on their last legs.
Yeah, I feel like Martok and Henry are going to polish those off. I should probably do some trying to help things, which is kind of my deal. What I am going to do is the zombie that's northmost of Beatrice.
Mhm.
I am gonna try and frighten it. Why not? Because I can
Okay.
do that now. 13 on the will.
Okay, it is immune to being frightened.
Oh,
Oh, here we go again.
Welcome to my world.
what a fucking pointless spell. Can I swap that spell? Because I didn't even think about that. Fucking everything's gonna be immune to frightened, isn't it?
In this world, yeah, probably.
It's just because it can't think, because it's like a dead thing.
You're saying that now, Joe, but the next thing we meet, where you'll just be like, oh yeah, well, the thing is about that thing is this, because it's immune to frighten, and then this is just going to keep happening. I'm swapping the spell. When we level up, I'm swapping the spell.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah, so you attempt to frighten this thing, and the thing just doesn't even notice.
Fuck's sake.
So,
I may as well start trying to hit things with a stick.
all right, Zombo's turn. All right, so the one at the top is going to grab you. Go try and grab you, Beatrice.
Delightful.
Oh, sorry, I need to make a strength roll. So I'm going to just click strength. I get 1 boon. Okay. Does that work? It does. 9.
Against my agility?
It's against your strength. Yeah, against your agility, yeah.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Okay, yeah, so it tries to grab you and you move out the way. This one here is going to try and grab at Martok. I'll do that.
It's actually also my turn first, but apart from that...
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I forgot completely. Yeah, my bad.
Do these guys look agile enough to be able to take attacks of opportunity?
See and find out.
I'm going to stab you in the kneecap. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to... Fuck it, these zombies are pissing me off. I'm all at 1 boon for literally... 1 bane for everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
I can give you a boon and balance it out, but only for one thing that you do.
Okay. Is this... Bib. Yeah, fuck it. Against one of the zombies in front of me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you want to give me a boon to balance out?
See.
Cool. I miss anyway, so it's...
Oof, that's a bad roll.
that shouldn't have been at a bane. So that should be still only an 8 though.
Yeah, so it still doesn't. It's what against their what? Against their will.
Against the target strength.
Okay, so yeah, it still wouldn't. Unfortunately.
Cool. So I think Beatrice is just gonna one sec. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Done. No, she's also gonna try and move away from them.
Okay, so you move away and they do not attack you.
Good.
Because they cannot take triggered actions. So
I'm gonna go like as far as I can.
okay.
Why is Beatrice dead?
Because I'm being dramatic about the fact that I'm fucking useless.
You did that one crazy roll last session to do all that damage.
And now I've rolled like 4 things under a 5 in a row.
Yeah, it's true.
At least your spells had a chance to work at all.
Hey, I'm just playing by the rules here.
Rasped away from me by the full cruel fate of the dice.
The rules are shit, Joe. We're used to winning.
Yeah, we should switch to a different system. What's this bullshit?
Okay.
I heard the ultra like grasslands rule set is really good.
Such a good game. I enjoyed many an hour, literally an hour of that game.
So because this one, like, I did try and grab you with it, so it's just like it's not going to do an attack, but it's going to like shuffle towards you as you're running away to there.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's not because I did the thing already, so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
would have
yeah.
run up and tried to grab you. Yeah. This one here is going to try another grab. No, you know what? It's going to do a bite against Martok. Nom nom. Nope, that's not a good bite.
Nope.
And then the two below, both are going to bite at you now, Henry.
Sure.
So one bite and both of these with two boons. 13.
I think that hits. Hang on. I can't find my page. We've got too many pages open. Defense is where the frick? Yeah, 10. Yeah, no,
Okay.
definitely hits.
So you take 4, and then make a strength roll, please. Okay, you pass. The second one's going to bite with an extra boon because you grabbed still. 18 for 3.
Absolutely hits. Yep.
And then make another strength again as well. Oh, just. Just. And then I completely forgot to do the wolf's turn, but that's just going to happen now against Martok. But that's just an attack. So 24 for 7.
Yeah. Definitely hits.
Holy shit balls.
Yep. Okay. All right. Then now top of the round. Yeah. I can...
I'm going to finish off the.
Well, hang on, because it might not have much health. So let me try and finish it off.
Alright.
And then you can sink a load of damage into one of the other ones if I'm successful.
Go for it.
Which is unlikely. But thank you for the opportunity. Hacha. Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
That hits it.
Yay, but doesn't kill it.
It does kill it.
No way!
Yeah.
Hooray!
It had 2 health left.
I'm useful!
Nice. So yeah, the thing just like cowers back, like scratching at its face, like its neck half cut off, and just kind of like falls to the ground with like a load of blisters and pustules on it.
So Martok's going for the wolf. Sees Seamus get in there just before me. So using the momentum of that swing, I just twist and I go to chop this zombie's head off next to me.
Okay, yeah, do it.
17.
Damn. 17 hits, yep, and 10 damage.
Is great. Yeah, that's beat him. Oh no, I'm going to use my healing ability.
Okay. So you have damage, you can see your healing rate. Yep, cool.
Yep, I'm done.
Cool. I am very worse for wear. Let's put it like that. But I know this one right in front of me is pretty fucking beat up. So I'm
One
gonna
grabbing onto you, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna spirit
Mhm.
with trickery. Have a bane, no boon even. Oh, that was bad.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's after the fact.
Uh,
Mind you. No, I think. Yeah. Do you not think it'd make a difference?
Well, I mean,
You
it would
are
have to
one.
be.
Because looking at the wording of this thing, I can just say it after.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
That's
trigger.
fine. Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. Yeah.
Okay, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want it.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think it would make a difference.
It
YOLO?
It potentially could. No, it doesn't.
Damn. Okay. I might die this round.
It's your fault for rolling a 1 then, isn't it?
I know. It's the way the game is played.
All right. The
TPK.
wolf is dead. Well, you can blame whoever rolled the 1 on the thing.
We are.
Yeah, I think we should blame that person.
Okay, so it is now your turn, Beatrice, because the wolf is dead.
Cool, I get a turn. Awesome. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna continue kiting this zombie.
Mm-hmm. It's only got 8 speed, so you are faster than it technically.
Cool. I'm gonna go like, what's that? Q. Well, like a 10 speed, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has like base 10 for the most part.
Go right there.
Just...
What a funny place to go.
And it can actually still reach me, so it's all a bit pointless. Really, doesn't matter.
If you got a slow turn, you could just run again.
It's true. I can do a fast turn next time. Oh no, it can still reach me because I can. But I wanted to do a spell to get this thing off Henry.
Or if you're moving 10, like if you move like directly down, like you'd still be able to get away from it, like so it can't reach you because it can.
Yeah,
only
but
move
then I
8.
wouldn't be in range of Henry.
Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean.
The whole
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
So let me just. My spells are all a mess. Why is everything so weird? Actually, how long is the range on that? Yeah, it's only short range. So actually, fuck it. I'll just go there. It's fine. It'll catch me, and then I'll die. And I'm not in range of Henry anyway, so it's all a bit of a moot point. Oh no, it's fine. 6 yards. Cool that. So the one grappling Henry is going to get like blasted with, and it's. I'm going to roll another one.
Oh my god.
What are these rolls?
I mean, at this point, it's not even my fault.
Literally is. You've installed a hack bot just to fuck with Beatrice. I know.
Oh, that's you rolled a 1 and a 1. Jesus.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. We should do that again. Yeah, cool. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So top zombie. Gonna try and teeth you, Martok. 18
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
for 6. And give me a strength challenge roll, please.
don't have any boon. What type of damage is it dealing when it bites me?
Just like
Not
piercing.
like disease or anything.
No, it's not disease. No, it's just straight normal damage.
10.
Okay, 10 is not enough. You
Oh,
are
no.
also zombie diseased.
Martok's having a bad week.
Yeah.
Both aliens and zombies.
It doesn't.
Predator
So it
next
doesn't.
week.
It doesn't say that the strength challenge roll is against the zombie's strength. It's just a strength challenge roll.
Oh, so it's just a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So yeah, you do make it then, I guess. I assumed it because I assumed it was against the strength, which was it's 11 for its strength.
Does that mean you made it, Beatrice?
No, you were like a 7 or something, right?
Not what a 4.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So yeah, it doesn't make a difference to Beatrice, but yeah, so Martok, you don't get it, yeah.
Wait, why did I have? Yeah.
Martok looks back at Beatrice, reminding him that it turns out he is stronger than the zombie's bite, so it doesn't hurt him as much as he thinks. So he's quite happy for that. You just get a thumbs up. Oh yeah, thank you. It turns out positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
Beatrice just behind you, vomiting quietly in a corner, being chased by a zombie.
Why is Beatrice marked dead?
Again, I'm just being overly dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the one 2 attacking you, Henry.
It's nice knowing you guys.
Because I get extra boon on all of these as well. 24.
Yup.
Oh my god, for 2.
Yep.
The damage is low at least. And then give me that. So strength challenge roll. So you just need to be at 10. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, no. Has Seamus used his thing this turn? His boost.
Yeah,
I
you
think
used it on my
technically
thing.
yes.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
Thanks, Seamus.
So you are now zombie disease.
I used it on you. I used it on your shitty attack that didn't do fuck all. Careful what you wish for.
All right, Henry, you are zombie diseased.
Yep.
Now, and then the second one's going to attack you for 10, and what's your armor?
It was judgment defense.
So it's agility. It should be agility +1 because you have the leather armor at least now.
Yeah, so it's 12.
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't hit that second one. Okay, and then this one moves towards chasing Beatrice because that's what it was chasing before. It's going to try and grab at you. So strength, and then it's plus a boon. 8.
Oh my god, something actually missed me.
Yes, something missed you. Yes. Okay. All right. Top of the round.
No one else is going to jump in. I'll attack the guy above me again.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. So much damage as well.
That's with a boon as well.
You rolled a 4 and a 1. Jesus.
Yeah, we're rolling spectacularly badly
You are.
on the attack rolls. The damage rolls, you're rolling really well.
Yeah. If only you'd hit them. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you just swing and after it's bitten you, you're like, oh god, this fucking hurts, and yeah, you miss. All right. Henry or Seamus?
Fucking hell. Can't
Don't
do
suppose
much.
you have any healing abilities.
I do, but it's supposed to... Fine. Yeah.
Actually, hang on. No, can I not be healed with the zombie shit now? With that zombie... Can you post the zombieing thing again?
Yeah. Why?
I just think it means you can't heal with your healing rate.
No. Just
Oh, is that...
No, you can't
Oh,
be healed. I
No,
think, if
you
you've got
cannot
zombie
heal
disease.
damage.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I thought, so it's completely pointless.
Unless you can cure the disease.
Don't think
It says the
there's-
target. Nah. It's a very small hole. I'm still going to argue it. It says the target can't heal damage, not the target cannot be healed. It says
Yeah,
it can't heal itself.
No, it means you can't heal.
Yeah.
Because
You think-
healing in this game allows someone to heal their target rate.
Mm,
Their healing rate, sorry.
Yeah, because you're not technically healing people, you're allowing them to heal themselves, really, aren't you? When you heal someone.
It's like how healing works in 4E D&D, which was weird, but
Or in real life, you're not actually healing them, you just...
helping them heal themselves.
Yeah.
okay.
Like
It
you're
was nice
stitching them
knowing
up, You're not actually,
Right, what am I going to do? I feel like there's some actions that I've not been using that we might be able to do. There's all kinds of actions. Nope.
Also, just going to throw out, there's no reason not to take a slow turn.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was.
Because then they can't attack opportunities, so you might as well just kite them.
Unless you grab.
That would be the case unless you're grabbed.
Yeah, but if you weren't on a slow turn, I might be able to try and get you out of the grab.
It's too late now. The 2 people have gone. So now it's Seamus' slow turn effectively now because the other 2 people have already gone.
I've not gone.
Have you not? I thought you rolled.
No. I was letting Jack go first, but...
Okay, yeah. So
Well,
yeah,
second.
you
I
guys.
don't think anyone's gone.
No,
I've
Martok
gone.
went.
fast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you missed.
Martok missed. So yeah, so Henry, yeah, is your technically
Oh,
your
rub
turn.
it
Then,
in, Joe.
then Seamus will. I'm not. All right. So yeah, Henry, you go.
Have you already hit the one that's grabbed you?
Yeah, I've hit him for like
Yeah, so this
fucking
one's
17 damage.
Yeah,
like,
and then you've not hit him since.
Right,
That's
let's try and kill that one then.
But you're on a slow turn now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah,
So
so you've
you
got to
would
do
have-
whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Henry's turn first, and then yours.
Okay, I will try and hit him
Okay.
with a boon even. Oh.
Have another boon.
Hang on, let me check something real quick. So, in fact, that does hit.
Oh, it does hit. Oh,
You don't need another boon.
excellent. Okay. Does the 3 damage kill him?
There is enough. 3 damage is enough to kill it. Yes.
Okay. Right.
So you're no longer grappled because that thing is dead.
Okay. And these can't do attack of opportunities, but I've done a fast turn, so I can't move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rip a Rooney. Yeah. Okay. Literally nothing else I can do then.
Okay, so now it's Seamus's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Who do I save? Not really gonna save either of you, I don't think.
I can keep running away. It's cool.
Okay, Beatrice can keep running away. Henry,
Really
however,
fine, yeah.
cannot. So I'm gonna try and do something on the one next to Henry. Assuming Martok's okay. How's Martok?
Martok's fucking loving it at the moment. He's fine.
Alright, cool. No worries. Right. Pray to RNGesus for me, boys.
Fingers crossed.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Not playing this
hard
game
enough.
anymore. It's rubbish.
How many ones have you guys rolled? This is.
I'm gonna go play Crash Team Racing. Fuck this shit.
oh hell yeah.
God.
Game I can actually fucking win.
Have anybody's spells apart from that one that you did, Seamus, actually hit?
No,
No. Jesus.
none of my
Christ.
spells have connected. I've rolled shit for all of them.
I've wasted all my spell slots this morning.
Jesus.
I've used what 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've used like 3 spells. They've all whiffed completely.
God.
Speaking of using spells and whiffing completely,
Because your turn, Beatrice. If you roll a 1, I swear to
Oh,
God.
hang on, I need to move as well.
I
But
need
yeah,
to make that. Why is that not doing an attack roll? It's really annoying. Let me do shock and that, and it's attack. It's an attack. Will versus agility. 10.
Does hit.
Hey,
Good. But it didn't roll damage because it's stupid. 1d6.
Which one against this? Are you doing this?
The one again that that's like up in my grill.
Okay.
It does 6 damage.
6 damage.
Get lightning. And why is it doing 0 1d6? That's very strange. But that's fine. That
Yeah.
will do for now.
So you just shock him. Yeah.
I'm just going, "Blah! Unlimited power!"
But it's more like a little taser.
And then I run away.
Yeah, and then you run the fuck away. Yep.
Fuck this! Yeah, I'm over here somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you
Like,
just
no!
like fuck this. Yep. Okay. All right. It's Zombo's turn. So this one just double moves to you, but can't do anything else.
I'm okay with that.
That's it. That's all it does. It's just going.
Pray for me.
All right. One against Martok first. Teeth. Go. 16 for 2 damage. Then give me that strength challenge roll.
15.
Yep, you're good. The one below. It's gonna. I think this one's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna teeth you. It's been teething you so far, but it doesn't have an extra boon. It only has 1 boon this time, not 2. 8. Miss.
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
And that's it for the zombos.
We're all effectively taking slow turns now, aren't we? So there's no point not to.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no point actually. These things can't take fast turns, so even if I wanted to.
Okay.
I'll just kick it off as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Top one.
Okay, that one's dead because you did
Right.
10 damage to it before, and 10 damage now. It's dead. Just fucking lop its head off, flops to the ground.
We're around to here, and let's beat him.
Okay.
I will go next. And I'm gonna hit this next one because I ain't no bitch. I ain't running away just yet. With a boon. 11 hits.
It hits, yes.
Okay, with trickery damage and backstab damage because that had a boon.
Yep.
15 damage doesn't kill it.
Nice. Doesn't quite kill it now.
Okay, and then I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm up here somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Stab and run. The good old stab and run.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer to this thing and try and do a spell, cause
One's gonna work effectively, right?
Yeah,
to be fair,
get off.
they're pretty fucking useless. So I may as well use my last slot, and then at least they're not burdening me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
9 on the strength.
That fails.
Thought so.
Can't be frightened anyway.
That's only the after effects thing. But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you fail again.
That means my spells had a 20% success rate today.
Oh, that's
All of them.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna do against the one who's like lumbering after me.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna. I rolled a 6 on the fucking Bane. Of course I did. The only time I've rolled more than a 10
Oh,
in this
no.
thing, I rolled a 6 on the Bane. I assume that doesn't work.
Do you want a boon?
Would an 11 have worked? No. Would a 13 have worked? Yeah, a 13 would have worked.
Yeah. But do you have to be in a certain range to give that boon, though? I think.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's a short.
Yeah,
sure,
so
yeah,
you
I'm
should
out of
definitely
range.
yeah, you're out of range of that, I'm afraid.
So in that case, I will just.
Bane fucking you up.
Yeah, it really is. Just booking it over there.
Just booking it across the page.
It's like, just kiting. I'm kiting.
yeah,
I'm kiting this
it's
guy
fine.
from mail
Yeah.
from. It's fine.
Yeah, this guy, is his Tonarians being right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, again, it runs up to you, both movements, that's it. This one here attacks Martok. It's going to try and grab you this time. Which I keep pressing the wrong one. So there's one boon. 21
Okay.
against the agility of you. So that obviously does it. And you take 2 damage and are grabbed by it. So you
Fair
are
enough.
grabbed. That's it. This zombie isn't taking a fast turn, it's just next to Beatrice. Just so you know.
Oh no, there's another one.
I'm going to go first because it's pretty obvious. It's predictable what I'm going to do. I'm going to fail at a spell.
No.
Jeez.
Oh no.
And then keep kiting in a circle
You're still alive
I've-
for the moment.
because I'm a hunter at heart.
How
I'm
is it
gonna
running?
free Martok. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna bop it with my stick. Because not everything can go wrong today, he says. Hacha! Take that.
Okay.
Hit Martok with that.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Henry and Martok still to go.
I'll just swing at him. Why not? Feel like Arxis. Hit.
Hope so.
11?
11 still hits
6.
for 6. That's enough to kill it.
Oh, great.
Aye, and then there's just
It's this
you,
one
you,
Benny
you-
Hill zombie
No,
off
you-
in the distance.
you just chop. Just imagine you chop the head off this one, and the camera just like his pans out as this zombie falls to the ground. You just see Beatrice running with this zombie behind her, going like off in the
And-
distance.
With my
Definitely
movement,
Benny Hill
whatever
music.
that is, I would run towards her.
Yeah. Should be your agility or what? Your
Yeah.
dwarfs is like slower, right? Yeah. So you're as
You
fast as these things.
Yeah, you might be the
I'll
same
re-
speed as the zombie.
Never catch up to it, is what we're saying.
Maybe run towards Beatrice.
Yeah, I'll run up. How do you do? Sorry, I keep forgetting. How do you do?
You
Cute.
pick it up with the normal arrow and then press Q once you're holding it.
No, not working.
So pick up and hold your mouse button, and then press Q.
Oh. No,
You got to keep the mouse button held down.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing.
I'll move you for you.
Yeah, take me 8 yards closer.
There.
Thank you.
Cool, I didn't even know you could
practice
do that.
Yeah, it's super useful. I think there's a way of undoing. It's like Z to undo movement or something. I can't. There is an undo movement,
Yeah.
which shows your last movement or something.
Mm.
No. So Z shows the image of the token, but X shows you what your last move was.
That worked.
All right. Well, it's Henry. It's your turn.
I'm just typing in the chat box.
Henry
Yeah.
is very much in the mindset of I'm gonna try and stand here and treat my wounds. Even there
Okay.
is no way of me actually healing. There is no way of me doing anything like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, bandaging wounds and shit like that. On a non-meta level, he's a little bit afraid, but
Yeah.
um,
Well, you would be, right? Fucking hell.
yeah,
Of the undead.
yeah. I got
Oh, what a
my
loser.
ass reamed. Let's put it like that.
So are you actually doing anything over there?
I'm just gonna. I mean, I'll for gameplay's sake hold my turn to attack if it comes in range, but it's not going to. So
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah, it's definitely not. All right, and then it goes. And then to there. And and then it doesn't do anything, and that's it. All right, top of the round again.
I used that, didn't I?
Can I move up to the range to get with my sling? And then I'm going to find my
you should be
sling.
able to,
that's it.
yeah.
you're in range of your sling right now. 20 yards, isn't it?
Oh
What
yeah,
range is
just,
your sling? Is it medium?
medium. Yeah.
Yeah, medium's 20, so you're in range right now.
Yeah.
I will
You
sling.
can still move if you wanted to.
12.
12 hits it.
Yep,
9.
9 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. Big power jump last level for me.
Fucking hell.
And then
Clock it
I
in the
will run up towards it 8 yards if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Henry's gonna skip his turn again, continuing to heal.
Yep.
I'll just double move as far as I can.
Mhm.
Which is so. Wait, what do you do?
Should be 20, so yeah. So
You
On
pick
a
up
meta level,
You pick it
Okay.
up.
and then press Q once you've got it picked up. So you have to like pick it up and drag it a little bit,
Yeah.
and then press Q.
Oh, yeah, right. I wasn't dragging it a little bit.
oh, that'd be why then.
Oh, you know.
So I can move 16 yards.
If
You
that's
can do
it,
probably
yeah, it's
20.
double
Maybe.
your agility.
Oh yeah, I can do 20.
Yeah, so it should be your agility basically is your movement speed.
Do I want to get all the way up to it? No, I don't. Not this turn.
if you just stand next to Martok and then fucking Beatrice can just drag it past you.
Just hide behind them, yeah. Hide behind Martok.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's worked for me this fight, so.
I would appreciate it if Beatrice didn't drag it in melee range of me. You know, I'm fine just slinging it to death. You don't need to put it right next to it so it can bite me. Just as I'm shouting as you're running past. Keep running, but in a circle, not towards me.
As you shout this, Beatrice is like running away from sight. It's like, so what, run towards you, you said. And then like she doesn't. She goes over here. However far. So, I'm going off the screen, so I can't actually see how far that is. But I'm going
Okay,
there.
yeah, it's fine.
And then because I've run out of spells. No, that's it. I'm fucking out.
What did
Fuck's sake.
You do hit with the 13.
I know. That's why I'm annoyed.
And it's not
None of my spells work.
It's not quite dead, either. It's almost dead.
Shit.
Your bow is better than your spells.
Fucking hate this game.
So it goes up to you again. So yeah, and then the other two of you can go.
Give me a chance to shine.
Oh,
I can do this. Believe in me. Nope.
No,
Oh my god.
Literally the worst day ever.
this is the worst rolls. Holy shit. So Martok fires a sling behind him and finishes it off. The combat is over.
Seamus wholeheartedly believes it was his bop with the stick that missed and hit the ground that finished this thing off.
He
Jesus
just goes behind a tree
Christ.
and vomits.
Yep, you don't feel good at all.
No, I feel pretty terrible, in fact, one might say.
Yeah, pretty diseased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Now what do we do?
Need some fucking help real fucking quick. Let's put it like that.
Well, you can't fucking heal, so there's no point.
No, we need to get rid of that disease.
what do we
Yeah, I
do?
know.
Beatrice, you're the healer. What the fuck do we do?
Yeah, unfortunately, zombie disease is not within my wheelhouse because I didn't go life because I'm a fool. I went nature instead because I thought it would be interesting and different. Fucking served me right for not playing a healer.
Do you know what's even worse?
You did the same thing, didn't you?
I could have took life last level, but
Yeah.
instead, do you know what I took? I took that.
Oh no. Oh no.
So we're
I
all
had a-
learning lessons here.
I had a massive like quandary when I was doing this, when I made this character during the first level. This is why it took me a week to choose my first my spells when I first made this character. It's because I was bouncing back and forth between life and nature.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, it's fine. We won't need that much healing, and I bet disease won't be a really stupid, Louis. Oh no, I'll be able to set some acorns on fire. That'll be interesting and useful, and won't ever come up because it's crap.
So next week, when we all have our new characters, is everybody going to have a healing spell on them?
All playing clerics.
All playing life clerics, yes. Well,
Ultimate healing
like
potion.
there's a lot of things that went wrong here. Is obviously you rolled the 1 on the encounter thing, which is this is the challenging encounter on the thing.
Oh god, like
And then
honestly,
we continued rolling ones.
And then
all
you
evening.
continue rolling runs constantly throughout the fight. So
my
yeah.
honestly, like this is the kind of difficulty that I mentioned, like right when we were
Yeah, yeah,
discussing
Yeah,
this early
yeah.
on.
This is
like,
what you wanted.
really
and, like,
gritty. Like I very much could have died there, and I'm still very likely to die in the next session
yes.
potentially. You know, that's thrilling. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, that's good. Like, I don't want anybody to be like, no, fuck, this is awful. Why did we do this? Because this is what we discussed, that you kind of wanted the difficulty, and
Yeah.
it's, as you can see, it's very swingy. Because like the previous fight that you did, that was, you demolished that creature, but that creature could have killed 2 of you in a couple of turns quite easily.
Yeah,
Because it could do a lot of damage. The wolf this round, the wolf was the higher difficulty of all the creatures here, and it didn't do much, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Comparatively to the zombies. The zombies are only 5 difficulty each, so they're not.
Yeah,
super
I think
high.
that's if you know how to fight them, they're really easy because you can't just kite them really easily.
Yeah. But you like you've learned that now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the animal was just like move and attack, and that's it. Like there was no finesse or anything else to it. I could have made it a zombie one, but that would have been a bit harsh, I think.
A bit horrific.
Yeah. But yeah, it's because you rolled a challenging difficulty one. on this because it's a moderate at the moment because you're out in the world. So yeah, a 2 or like if you roll a 2 or a 3, that's an average combat, which would have been like basically this minus the wolf most likely.
Still would have fucked us up.
Or this minus like with just 2 zombies and a wolf, and then an easy combat would be like 2 zombies.
Yeah.
But
So really, it's Henry's fault. Is that what we're saying?
yeah, you rolled the 1 and then just bad rolls like across the board.
Yeah. Awful vaults.
Yeah. So
I'm glad that Beatrice spent this time buffing up her defense because that was useless.
yeah, yeah. I rolled stupid good on like the first couple of rolls, which is like yeah.
I think you rolled more than 20 on most of your rolls.
I think I
Because
did.
of those
Yeah.
boons.
Luckily, they didn't have any like when they get over 20, they get this. They didn't have any of that. So yeah. Okay. So it's probably probably this point be like halfway through the day. Like at this point, what do you guys do
I think
now?
we're at the end of the day. After that,
Well,
no matter what time,
well, that's the thing because
it's the end of the day.
Because I'm keeping track of how far you travel, per day and how much you've got left. So, okay, let's back up. So yeah, so you've done.
Yeah, I think we want to travel a little bit further on just to be away from the bodies.
Yeah.
But I feel like Henry's not liable to be going super far, considering his state. Just leave him here. It's fine.
Yeah, I think on a meta level, each time a creature diseased this way completes a rest, it must make a strength challenge roll. On a failure, takes 1d6 penalty to health. Is that like taking
health.
actual damage, or is that max health?
I would assume that'd be max, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might have a few days before it takes hold.
Yeah. Okay.
If you can get it cured.
Well, I suppose. I mean, on the zombies themselves attacking me, they're biting, so it's all arms and chest and torso level damage most likely.
Yeah.
So legs are probably all right.
Yeah.
So I could probably continue to move. It's just, I'll be functionally useless in a fight.
So same
Big
as
difference
usual.
there, then.
Don't talk to me about functionally useless in a fight.
Yeah, Jesus.
Fuck me.
3 of us, bloody hell.
Okay, so yeah, you've probably done like half a day here. So
I've already spent some time bandaging myself up, so
okay, so you basically got 2 options of where you are right now. So you're around, you would guess around 20 miles or so from Peter Post from here. So you could be like, right, let's get the fuck to Peter Post now and like walk a bit through the night. So you'll take another. So you walk for like let's say 4 hours, and then you had this, and then so you've got another 4 hours left of like the day's walking. If you walked another 3 hours on top of that, you'd get to Peter Post, but obviously you'd be walking in the dark at night. Or you could stop now and potentially try and rest or what have you. It's up to you guys.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I think we've got literally nothing to lose by just trying to get there.
Yeah, I think Beatrice will be up for trying to get there as well. I think she would. Okay, so the undead. Let's address the zombie.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yes, of course, right.
Are these like it's just a thing that happens, or is this like what the fuck? That was a zombie.
Yes, this is not a thing that happens. Yes.
Cool.
Well, it did just happen.
Yeah.
Like it's only recently that sirens and people turning into monsters and crazy taverns turning out of nowhere and zombies. What the fuck is happening?
So I think that Beatrice is probably would like understand what these things were in the same way that like one of us seeing a zombie would get that it's a zombie.
Yeah, it's a person, but it's not alive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
just
that's
in that
like
respect, yes.
freaky deaky.
Yes.
Would she be aware of? Would we be actually? That's the point. Actually, as characters, would we be aware of the danger of this bite?
Probably
disease?
not. No.
Because that's the thing. Like, would we? Like, we wouldn't necessarily know that we're at this early stage. We wouldn't necessarily know that. Something's
No,
wrong
not
with us.
necessarily. I don't think you would. No, not necessarily. I don't think you'd know about it. No. You could probably see like the infection spreading on the wound where it's bitten you. That's definitely for sure. But like beyond that,
Also, like, you know, this is actually the other thing. How's everyone doing health wise? Do people are like beat the fuck up?
But yeah, I'm pretty beat.
Cool.
What's health?
So, I reckon Henry Martok, same as how are you doing?
Absolutely fine.
Cool. Henry Martok and myself will eat a magic berry, and two of us won't heal. Like, it won't have any effect on two of us.
yeah.
Which is weird because I'm like used to this sort of working and healing.
Yeah, it probably like tastes like ash or something in your mouth when you eat it, right? Something to that effect. Doesn't taste right.
Yeah, or something. Who knows? So I reckon we wouldn't even with that we wouldn't necessarily know something was wrong until a few hours later after carrying on walking. So it might be we might be making the decision to push on closer to when we would normally be setting up camp, as opposed to now. When me and Henry are probably starting to feel like pretty bad, like knots in the stomach.
Mate, I've been feeling bad since the fire.
Yeah, but like disease bad, you pillock.
My wounds are still bleeding. They should have stopped by now.
Yes, they should have done. If we're close to the town to Pater Post, perhaps we should push on.
I think that's the best idea. We'll have to march into the night, but, well, there's enough danger out here in the day.
What's like the brightness? Full moon and half moon, cloudy. Can we see anything at all without any light?
Did we roll for weather today? I don't think we did we?
No, I don't think we did. Would you like to? Oh no, I think we did. It was like warmish, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was normal conditions. That's right.
Yeah. Show us on a Jaffa cake what the phases of the moon is, Joe.
Well, like the moon's kind of weird to tell the phases because it's like a moon that's been sundered, so it's a moon that's like broken up into lots of bits that are kind of floating there in the sky.
Oh, so it's like one of those packets of Jaffa cakes you get for cheap on the internet.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. But it was a fullish moon, like probably about a week and a bit ago. So the tavern appeared on a full moon, or the equivalent of a full moon.
And that was like a week ago.
Yes, that was about a week ago.
So it's like middling.
Yes, it's middling. So there's probably still some moonlight, like enough to kind of like just see.
So
obviously having a
with
lantern.
dark vision can probably guide these guys without setting up a lantern that will show everyone where we are.
Yeah, like even people without dark vision, like you'll still be able to see like a little bit once your eyes adjust. But like it's still gonna be difficult to like see further out or anything like that. You'll be able to see where you're walking, but that's about it.
You'll be amazed how much light the moon casts.
Oh no, yeah, the moon casts loads. Yeah, for sure.
Like you get shadows at night. It's fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
If there are zombies, I don't really want to have a lantern, bringing them all towards us. So
yeah, that's fair.
If we can travel without light.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe ready with torches.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're pushing on to Pater Post.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you push on to Pater Post. The sun goes down. The sky darkens. The moon comes up. And yeah, you keep going. And you're probably about a couple of hours out. So probably about an hour into like walking, like when it's night. And yeah, and you probably see off in the distance on like the top of the valley, like a small light coming from like a window of Pater Post, which is still a couple of hours walk away, but you can see it off in the far distance. You also see, probably about an hour's way down the path, a small another campfire that's lit along next to the side of the road. That's probably it's probably about halfway between you and Pater Post, and just a campfire, and that's all you can kind of see from here.
Great.
Shall we maybe avoid that?
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah.
Go wide around it.
Mm-hmm. So if you go wide, it'll add time to your travel.
Can we not just
Not like
attempt
that
a-
wide.
a stealthy roll, maybe?
Yeah. You can try and stealth
Like-
past it.
You don't have to go very much wide of certainly someone at night. If there's a campfire, you don't have
Yeah,
to go
that's
very
true.
much wide of,
I suppose that's true. Yeah.
We don't have a torch on either.
No.
yeah.
Couple of 100 yards, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you go around them. This campfire.
Do we hear any like chatter and like?
No, you don't. But I
stuff?
think like within a couple of hundred yards, you're close enough to like at least see. So when you look over, you see there's just one singular person, sat by this fire, just warming his hands. He's wearing like a long like a blue cloak. You can't really see his face because he's got this like big hood up on this like blue cloak, and this kind of like greyish beard sticking out the bottom. But that's all you can see, and he looks like he's like smoking some kind of pipe.
Sounds very almost eerily like someone that Martok met and kicked out of our town a week ago.
Quite possibly.
Hmm.
If I recognise that, I would whisper it very quietly to
Mhm.
everyone.
You
That's
do.
What exactly would you whisper?
That's the guy I told you about.
Oh yeah, the guy you were a dick to.
The guy who wandered into town when we were being attacked by evil shit, and he was very suspicious. Yes, that guy.
Maybe. Well, he is out here in the woods where suspicious things are happening as well. Maybe you're onto something. Just maybe. Are we saying hi or are we not saying hi?
Like,
That is entirely up to you.
I feel like it's up to Martox. He's the only one that knows him.
Well, last time I saw him, I didn't want to interact with him, so I don't see why that would change now when you three are nearly dead.
does he
I'm
seem-
alright.
Or you two. You
I'm
two
fine.
are nearly dead.
I actually didn't take very much damage. Well, I was talking about half as much health as any of you.
When you won and nearly dead.
But did Martok get the impression that does he have the impression that this might be someone who might be able to help us at the situation?
You have no idea. Like Martok just thought he was suspicious and sent him away. That
Cool.
was it. That was all.
Onwards, away from the creepy old man.
Yeah,
Joe's gonna have
that's
to
all you.
find us.
The only thing that might be remind you of, like, his robes were like a very old and worn version of a nominee priest's robes. But apart from that, you don't really know anything about him. You don't even know his name.
A priest, eh?
A nominee priest, a naming priest. Not necessarily a healing priest.
Well,
Go on
no,
then, let's go straight past him.
It's up to
Let's
you,
try
yeah.
our chances.
Okay.
Well, let's try Henry's chances, I should say.
Okay.
Can
yeah,
I
so you,
stand towards the back and roll a stealth? If there is even a stealth. Is there a stealth?
it'll be just agility.
agility.
So what are you going closer to him? Or what? Or like What's the reason for stealthing?
In case this turns out to be something nefarious.
Well, you're moving around him. Like there's like it's dark enough that you can move around him without him seeing you.
Oh, I thought these guys were gonna go and talk to him.
What gave you that impression?
No, they're going around him.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, no problem.
Are we playing the same game?
I was reading Elon Musk's Twitter. Sorry.
Who? Elon Musk? Is that his
Yeah.
sister or something?
Yeah. She is transgender. I mean, come on.
I did not know that. First Bitcoin, now trans. What next?
Yeah. So you arc your way around him.
I don't want to know about it.
You work your way around him. It doesn't take too much longer out of your time. And then you start heading towards the light of the Pater Post. So you can see the light on in a couple of rooms, and there's probably like a couple of hanging lanterns like outside the main door. So yeah, as you get closer to Pater Post, as you see it, so there's like a main like building, like a house, and then there's like a barn attached to it. In the barn is kind of where all the stores are stocked, because this place stocks the town to the north and your town and the windmill further back. So that kind of like is the resource post, and there's probably like a few other like little houses and little farms that it around this area that it like helps provision. So some of you have probably passed through here before. It's ran by a guy called Edward Pater, and he has 2 sons that he runs this place with. His wife died a long time ago, but yeah. So he's probably like mid 40s. This guy, fairly well built, like he's worked on like farms and stuff all his life, kind of thing. But yeah, so as you approach, you see on the door, the main door into the house, there is a large streak of blood down the front door.
King. Brilliant.
No, fuck off. I'm out of here. Bye.
Fuck's sake. There's all the summit in there.
Well, great.
And maybe we should leave it at that point for this session and pick up exactly there next time.
What with all of us going, fuck's sake.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think we should end it there for that session.